You can now book Jewellery Maker workshops online. Just head over to our Jewellery Maker website and click on the workshop link. We have a wide range of workshops from beginner to intermediate, covering a variety of mediums. Once you've found a workshop you would like to attend, simply click on the Book Now button, fill in the required fields, and then press Continue. This will take you through to the payment page. If you have any questions, you can contact our workshop coordinator at any time by emailing workshop@jewellerymaker.com. We look forward to seeing you. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Hello.
Oh yeah, because it's pretty.
Yeah.
I've got him to dress like Richard Gere, or he could be the Blues Brothers if I brought the shades on.
And look at this very, very, very pretty woman.
I've got red.
Look at this.
With my Lyrique pendant for Romancing the Stone for our film day, because we've got a kit that's all about Romancing the Stone and Pretty Woman. So we've gone. He's dressed as Richard Gere, and I think he's doing.
Sort of.
I actually said, do you know what? As well, he's just missed an opportunity in the dressing room. Toilet.
Oh, don't tell them.
Why?
Are you going to tell them?
Yeah, of course I am.
Okay.
So, I thought I'd wear my stunning chrome dioxide big carrot ring that Mark bought me a few Christmases ago, because I always go on about it. And we were in the dressing room just, it's on my wedding finger, so I said to him, go on, just go down on one knee and just pretend. He went, no, and I went, go on, it wouldn't hurt you. 47, and come on. He went, no. I went, please. Wouldn't do it.
I was embarrassed.
It's only me and you in there. There was nobody in there but me and you. Wouldn't have hurt you, would it? Just to pretend.
Okay.
Anyway, film day. Yeah, film day.
Favourite film?
Oh, I can't do favourite film.
You can't do favourite film?
I love Shawshank Redemption.
Oh yeah, that's good.
But
that's very long.
Depends what mood you're in.
I was sat there thinking, is this ever going to end?
Yeah, but then, like, if I want a musical, I want, like, West Side Story or Calamity Jane or something like that, you know. Or if I want a rom-com, I want something like P.S. I Love You or, I don't know, there's so many films. But what mood you're in.
Yeah, that's a good
What
point.
about you?
Good point.
Star Wars, obviously.
Without a doubt. Followed by Gone with the Wind.
I've never got to the end of that either.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Oh, no, I've never got to the end of that.
Amazing.
So, good evening. So, films, yeah. Have you been an extra in a film?
Ah, that's a good one.
Do you know anybody, a famous actor? Have you met a famous actor?
Have you brushed past one in a queue or in a restaurant?
Or at the theatre or at the airport or... You saw Ozzy Osbourne in California?
Oh, that's a good one.
Is he classed as a film star? No.
But Becky, producer Becky, has met the Weasley brothers.
You're out of Harry Potter.
From Harry Potter.
Yeah.
And you've had a photograph taken with Sylvester Stallone's brother.
Frank Stallone, yeah. Which I don't know, if I'd have known, I'd have bought... He's a really good singer, Paul. Frank Stallone. Really good singer. Really good swing. You know, big band swing.
So does that mean we want to hear the viewers
Well,
film-related?
just films, I mean, you know... Yeah. Or what films, like us, Romancing the Stone, what films have got are about jewellery or have got jewellery in them? That's a good one, isn't it? Yeah. Text in on 60777, start your text with JM Studio. And have you been to a red carpet? You might have been to an opening? A premiere?
Does the midnight showing of the new Star Wars film count?
No.
Because I did that at Christmas.
No, because it wasn't the premiere, was it?
When it wasn't red carpet, it was Whitney Car Park.
It's not really the same, is it? No, but no. You know, you knew the answer to your own question then, didn't you, really?
I did.
Having said that, I must say, every item of jewellery that this young man has made this evening, I'm going to struggle this evening, by the way, because I really fancy you this evening. I don't normally fancy you, but actually fancy tonight. Sorry. I think it's the shirt and the tie. No, I love him mostly, but anyway, all of the jewellery, it's very awkward when you're sat next to somebody you fancy. All of the jewellery is very much worthy of the red carpet and going to a film premiere. Everything is stunning. The way that Mark has set off these red lunar cabochons, I might have a garnet Larique pendant on, very expensive, but the red lunar cabochons are equally as stunning, I think.
Amazing. I've only used lunars once in the past. Which was sort of a smoky quartz colour, but these, without a doubt, are the finest lunars.
They really are.
They
just
are. And to the point
incredible.
where we've even had, because I posted on Facebook some of the jewellery this morning, and Leslie Rogalski, a friend of the show, all the way from America, commented on how beautiful the lunars were.
Yeah, she's lovely, Leslie.
Yeah,
Hello, Leslie. Right then, now also because it's Mark, our lovely producer has put CB kits together. Mark is very excited about a certain silver-plated, incredible findings kit, which has got everything from chandeliers to crimp covers to jump rings to head balls to eye pins to chain to heart toggles,
everything.
bolt ring, shepherd hooks, you name it, it's got it, spacers, brilliant. So we've got pearl bundles and they're on and gone. So the idea being, as Becky's managed to put some bundles together, last of stock, bundled them together, thrown a cheeky discount at it and you got the chance to get it. So pearls, shell pearls, that's the findings.
Look at that.
Thanks Mike,
I can't
multitude of silver plated findings. We've even, yeah, why not, should we do it on pre-order? Yeah, come on. What's wrong with you?
I want to give it a big build-up and talk about it all evening because it's my pick of the night, without a shadow of a doubt. It's been a struggle to get hold of these.
Right, Producer Smith.
I know, that's awful, isn't it?
How many have we got?
It's up to you. No, no, it's up to you entirely.
Tell you what, it's up to you. Would you like it on pre-order?
Oh yeah, that's
There you go. Let's not us decide. Would you like to get those early? Because they're not coming up till 9 o'clock. So let us know. We've also got incredible. Now the other night we had some fire polish, a little bundle, and it went really quick, and you were gutted because you wanted it.
Well, it's sold out, didn't it?
Yeah.
As per.
We've got it's the only fire polish one we've got, darling. But there's only 44.
Oh, look at this.
So, so we've got an incredible deal on the fire polish. We've got incredible deals on shell pearls, real pearls, nuggets. We've got every kind of nugget you can imagine on the show tonight. 2 stunning shell pearl deals. We've then got star buys on chrysocolla, on Zambian emerald as our today's must-have at 8 o'clock. We have got the most action-packed show. It is brilliant for you. So, shall we start with some posh?
Some posh.
If you've got any questions for, or if you could be the star of a movie, which one would it be? Or hang on, what would you be, Paul? Keep it clean, 6 o'clock. Keep it clean, Paul Demers. Yes, you did know, because you were all giggly, and now I've asked you and put you on the spot. You don't want to say, do you?
I would want to be Tom Cruise in Top Gun.
Oh, good movie.
They're just making a sequel. They've just started filming.
With him?
With him.
And Ice.
But he's the
Val
instructor.
Kilmer and stuff.
I don't know, actually. But I know he's...
Oh, there you go. Yeah, which film would you like to be in? Text in 60777. Start your text with James Studio. Let's have a little gossip about films, because there are always things that we want to talk about movies, aren't there? They're so, you know. Right, we've had this chat.
Zena said it depends on the mood she's in. It could be a rom-com, it could be a chick flick, it could be a crime drama, it could be a big musical.
P.S. I Love You, I love that film. Oh, with Harry Connick Jr. in it as well, yeah. So, we have got, I'll move these over a little tad.
Absolutely.
So, rose gold plated 925 sterling silver. Yeah, Mark wants them by him all evening because he's in love with this findings pack. He's besotted, I think is the word. Now these are small yet mighty. They pack a punch. They're beautiful. They are rose gold plated, 95 sterling silver. They will go beautifully this evening with our chrysocolla star bar that we've got for you at 10 to 8. They'll also go beautifully with a lot of the shell pearl deals that we've got on the show tonight.
It'll be incredible.
And your first kit with the lunars and the pearls.
It'll be perfect with this.
Yeah, wouldn't it? Really pretty.
Yes, yeah.
And rose gold just seems to be the most fashionable precious metal at the minute, doesn't it? Yeah. Just seems because it sort of went out of fashion for a while, rose gold, and it's back with a vengeance. I think is the
in a lot of gents jewellery as well.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah, because it's a beautiful metallic luster, but with gents jewellery as well, it's a little bit more nude, isn't it? Neutral.
Yeah.
Nude. You were gonna giggle when I said nude, weren't you? A little nudie doodie. My neighbour clocked that I clocked him without anything on yesterday. It was a bit awkward. Because where I sit in my study or my bedroom, I am smack opposite, and he was getting changed, and I kind of wanted to say, and as he turned round, completely, he put the blind down. I thought, yeah, I'm not surprised, mate. I've just seen everything, but my neighbour opposite, my opposite neighbour. Well, I'm not going to comment about the gentleman in question. I'm going to just... Very cheeky, Paul. I don't possibly so. Rose gold plated 925 sterling silver, 3mm. Now, we're very generous this evening because it's our film day. We thought we won't give you 10. We won't give you 20. We will give you 40 pieces of sterling silver encased beautifully in rose gold plating.
Wow.
That's what we thought. For £6.95. Now, if a normal pack is sort of 20 or 10, the fact that you've got 40 spaces in there is very terribly generous.
It's beautiful. You need 2 packets, I would have thought, for a tennis bracelet.
Would you, for a full tennis bracelet, 2 packs of those?
I would have thought.
Yeah? You're in tippy-tappy mode, aren't you?
I'm excited about these.
You're excited about the
everything, actually. Ted, do you remember the film 10 with Bo Derek and Dudley Moore?
Yes.
Julie Andrews?
Yes. What's your favourite film theme? What's your favourite? Because there's great. Oh, go on.
It's got to be. I'm in the sort of marvel-us phase at the moment.
Yeah.
Anything marvellous.
So what song then? What song then?
Song?
I said, which is your favourite movie theme?
Oh, theme, not genre.
Oh, I meant song. I do apologise.
My favourite is the theme from E.T.
Oh, John Williams.
Yeah,
okay.
I love John Williams. He's just brought out a new album of all his...
He's brilliant.
Yeah.
He's brilliant.
Have you seen him live?
I've seen the concerts live, but not him.
But you have seen his concerts.
Yeah, because they do them at the Birmingham
They
City.
do, yeah.
I've had a weird one today. I booked tickets to go and see a great a cappella band called Take 6 at the Symphony Hall. First time in all my life ever, and I go to a lot of concerts and musicals, where they've shifted the venue. So I bought the exact seats I want, right where I want them. They've changed me from the Symphony Hall to the Town Hall, which is completely different. Not happy about that. Not happy.
Ooh.
Not happy. Ooh. Emma?
Hello.
Hello. Do you have the grey board, darling, please?
Yes.
Yes. Right answer. Thank you, my little cherub. My little gorgeous friend.
Oh, like that square one. Oh, look at this. Oh, look.
I think
That's
like a
incredible.
Prince Charming of
Yes.
do you know what? It's not just that one. Every single one in this packet has got these incredible, deep, rich, regal blues. I've even got a square. Look, I'm going to show you the back. That's how confident I'm in these. Look at that.
Oh, look at that.
That's the back. That's the reverse. Oh my word, these are superb. Every single one of them. They've been so popular, this selection, and if you do particularly like the blue, they are very, very, very impressive when it comes to the Royal Regal Violet Blue. Superb, superb, superb.
Wow.
So, and the good news is it's a fantastic deal. £24.95 is amazing. However, it's not the best that we can do. We're going to give you a late show lowest ever price, which we don't really need to do on these Labradors, but we're going to do it for you as a treat because we think you're ace and it's the weekend and we've all just been paid, hopefully.
Wow.
Wow. Now, I am going to promise you 180 carats of superb high-end Madagascar Labradorite. Absolutely superb. What do you think, Mark?
Incredible. That works out £3 each if we had this this packet here of 6. That's pretty amazing.
And also, we had your DVD on the other night where you taught us how to capture this with the what was it called? Wire
macrame. Cab wraps.
Cab wraps. Wire macrame cab wraps.
Yes.
We had Mark's DVD on the show the other day that hopefully you managed to get. Stunning quality, lovely shapes. I mean, in my example here, I have got a square, a small square, a large square, a rectangle, a pear drop, and an oval. So when we're saying multi-shape, we're not kidding, but it's not just the shape, it's not just the carat weight, it's the sheer quality of these. They're
Incredible.
sensational,
I love
aren't
that
they?
large square though.
I love that one, yes. That's my favourite.
Superb.
Oh, look at my chrome upside ring glowing as well. Ooh, you bought me that.
Must be 2 years ago.
Cheers. Oh, I have missed your cheek, Director Mike. I've not worked with him in weeks. And he slipped straight back into the abuse in my ear. Yes, you have. Yes, you have. Oh, little boy stood on my doorstep yesterday. Can have only been about 6 or 7, doing the floss dance for me on my doorstep. And he looked at me. He was doing this random. I thought he was having a fit actually. And I said, "You all right?" And he went, "I'm doing the floss dance." I said, "Oh, okay." Oh, you tell me you know what the floss dance is.
What's this?
Do you not know what the floss dance is? Can somebody show him the floss dance? I can't do it. Have you not seen the floss dance?
Show me in the break on a film or something.
Okay, we'll show you the floss dance. Have you tried? But anyway, this little kid was floss dancing on the. And they bought me some homemade lemonade. I opened the doors, 4 kids. Would you like some homemade lemonade? I said, "Oh, that'd be lovely." And then they said, "We're making some slime in the bath. Do you want to come and get in?" I went, "I'm all right with that, thanks."
Who are just random children?
Children of the cul-de-sac.
Oh, you know them? They're
I
not
know
just
them, yes.
Strange
No.
children.
Oh,
right.
Well, I didn't know the one of them, but the one was really cute.
Right.
Anyway, how many are left, sorry? Oh, I'm so sorry to tell you that there are only 12 left. So Vera in beautiful Cornwall, you lucky lady. What a place to live. Roberta and Sue. Janet's got them, Anne's got them, Kate's got them, Deborah's got them, Cheryl's got them, Karen's got them. Lots of you coming in on those. There are 3 ways to check out with Jewellery Maker. Would you like to name your favourite, Mark?
Tapping the app, I think.
So you like the Jewellery Maker app, which is free to download. I like to phone the call centre. I do. I like to have a chat, funnily enough. 0800 644 655 option 1 for straight through to the call centre. We've not got one of these menus that take you. I had to listen to this menu, automated menu today, 3 times to work out which option I wanted.
No.
I was completely confused. And then I thought, this isn't that hard. So yeah, or there's the obviously Jewellery Maker website.
This is unusual, the next one.
What, because it's round?
Because of the shape.
Yes, I know.
We don't
Those
often see rounds.
You don't?
No.
You're quite right,
No.
Mark. You look so handsome this evening.
Stop it.
You do. I'm finding you really attractive this evening. Watch out. Doesn't he look
People will
handsome
start
though?
texting in soon to tell you to leave me alone.
You do look handsome. You look very handsome. I'm only being truthful.
Complimentary?
Yeah, complimentary.
Okay.
6 to 8 mil of these, and as Mark said, he's quite right. It is such a treat
Beautiful.
to be able to get a black spinel in a round. Very, very rare indeed. If we have rounds, they tend to be black agate, which are lovely, but this is exceptional. 115 carats. I tell you what, if you can get that under
15, 16,
I would have said if she can get that
17.
under £20, my producer's doing very well.
And what I like about this, it's not 6 mil and then 8 mil.
It's
that
just
really gradual,
gentle,
it's lovely.
isn't it? Yeah. Becky, quite frankly, darling, if you can do that price point for everybody, would you like to slide it in, please?
Did I just? Yes, I did hear right.
Just to show you on the neckline, because as Mark said that, you've got a really gentle graduation there, haven't you?
That's amazing.
Yeah? A really gentle graduation.
In the second kit we've got at 9 o'clock, I've got the most extraordinary strand of black onyx.
And the green onyx.
And the green. I can't remember the last time I had black onyx. And the technique that I'm going to show you, which is known as the Kylie corset, that's all I'm going to say, would look stunning with this strand.
Have you seen Kylie's corset?
Well, not in real life, but on
She was
TV.
50 the other day, wasn't she?
Incredible.
She looks amazing.
Yes.
She looks amazing. Anyway, we've got here 115 carats of black spinel. Now then, how many do we have available, sorry? Right, I would just like to mention that I don't have enough of these to go round, not at that price point, and the fact that we have those in a round is incredible. I've also got, if you wanted to actually jazz them up with some... ooh.
Oh, I think this is the deal of the day.
Oh, I like
It is,
those.
yes. We were talking about this before the show.
Oh, I do like that, yeah.
Yes.
I meant to pick up the Chrysocolla, I do apologise, I picked up the wrong one. Somebody's asked about the Chrysocolla.
Wow.
We're doing the Chrysler Cola at 10 to 8 today, so an hour and a half. Okay,
Do you know
great
what
deal.
There's lots of reasons why I like Becky producing, but I think one of the most, because of the way my nature is, when Becky says a time,
She does it at a
it's
time.
done at that
You
time.
can trust her.
It's brilliant. So if it is 10 to 8, it's 10 to 8.
She's good as gold.
Yeah, I
She's
like
good as
that.
gold. Now then, would you like to see our today's must-have?
Gosh, look at this.
Oh, hello. We've only gone and got a most incredible strand of Zambian emerald.
Wow.
Goodness me, that is so strong in saturation of colour, isn't it? Oh my word, that's 8 o'clock today. Right then, now those black spillella have nearly gone. If you get the chance to earn 6 to 8 mil rounds, then you've got to grab them while you can because they don't hang around very long. Because we tend to have rondelles more often than not, don't we? Or other shapes. It's very, very rare for us to get a black spillella in a round. It is. Do you know what I'm going to do? Because I keep banging it and I can't bear it. I'm going to take my ring off. I can't be having it. I can't be banging my ring.
No.
No.
Just don't forget it.
Don't let me forget it, will you? Excuse me, are you having that problem with you?
I'm taking my, my dad's signet ring in to be... I've thought about it for weeks now. And I've spoken to my mum and my sister and they're happy with me to go ahead with it. You've heard about my dad's signet ring? Did I tell you the story of my dad's signet ring? Well, when we lost my dad's signet ring, he had this signet ring.
Oh, yes, you did tell me, yes. Go on.
And when he got his belongings from the hospital after he passed away, he had, on his signet ring, he had his initials RS in a Tudor style engraving. And when we got the ring and his bits and pieces back from the hospital, the engraving had completely vanished. His initials had completely...
Like his spirit had gone.
Completely disappeared, and it freaked us all out for a bit. So Mum kindly gave me this signet ring, and I've thought about it for weeks and weeks, and I've decided that I'm going to get it re-engraved. I've asked my mum first, and she's happy with that, and then I'm going to wear it.
With his initials or yours?
His.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah.
That'd
For
be
this.
lovely.
Yeah,
I know.
I thought...
That's a lovely idea.
This is amazing.
Incredible, incredible tones of colour we've got on this show this evening. Because I think that's what films do for us, don't they? They bring a lot of colour into our lives, movies. If you think, it'd be a very sad world without those movies, because they take you away, don't they?
First time I saw Wizard of Oz, my word, I was not expecting that.
I bet you won't.
No.
You just, you think about some of the movies that have had a big impact on your life. I mean, as kids, all through my school years, I was always doodling all the ships out of Star Wars and things all over my books. And, you think about just all the movies that had such an impact on you. Like me, I do all my drama now because of musicals, I love it. And it's very beautiful. 70 stunning carats of rainbow tourmaline in incredible tones of colour, but very, very striking. And what I like about rainbow tourmaline is you get this, there's like a supremacy about it. Do you know what I mean?
This
it's
is
like
stunning.
all the beautiful colours of rainbow, but then as if they've been enhanced. They're not, they're natural. But it's as if like Disney or Pixar or somebody like that in the animators that can make something look even more beautiful by some coloration. It's as if somebody's got hold of that and done that with this strand, and yet it's just not just.
Well, I'm looking at this picture here, and we've got diopside green, we've got Paparacha sapphire, we've got Parade, but we've got lavender amethyst, we've got Sveen I saw coming around a moment ago.
Bit of watermelon.
It's just, it's beautiful.
Just incredible, really incredible. A little bit like a young lady stood opposite me. Hello, darling. Hi. She's handing things in. Look, there she is.
My hand.
There's your hand. Thank you, darling. Thank you.
Wow.
Thank you for the treats. Thank you. So very, very special on the rainbow tourmaline here. So like Mike and I talk about, if you only ever want to create sort of, a very high-end piece of jewellery and you only want one of each of the best strands of our gemstones, then I do believe that the IM NV57, and I always remember because it's envy, and I think it's the envy of every other tourmaline, this is really a very special strand for you to get hold of. It's beautiful.
Wow.
Can I just say, are you not hot in a woolly hat? Well, you did have. He's got a woolly hat. He's just had a woolly hat on his head. And he's looking at me as if, I'm hot. I'm thinking, yeah, of course you are. It's 23 degrees outside, it's muggy, and you've got a woolly hat on. Not sensible, these lads, are they?
What a change.
Oh, no, he
from
chucked
last
it down,
night.
didn't it?
Yeah.
We got a bit wet, didn't we? You want to see me lilac? The trees normally start. It's literally.
Really?
It's like it's doing. You know, like when you go to a Keep Fit class and you like that. The lilacs like that.
Oh gosh.
I shouldn't do that because I could have done a Ruth Ball and gone straight off my chair then, couldn't I? Would you have saved me?
Yes.
Would you?
Yes. I'm a gentleman.
They do say so yourself. Which one, darling? Sorry.
Jadeite ovals.
Oh, we've got such a good deal on this. I'd love to see this with the tourmaline, actually. And last 50 Oh,
What's that?
is that? That is not a metre. Have we got a metre of Prasiolite? Oh, 98 centimetre strand of Prasiolite. Oh my word. Wow, wow, wow. Wow. And doesn't Prasiolite and green amethyst, Burmese jadeite, Burmese jadeite go fantastic together. With the green amethyst, Prasiolite.
Absolutely beautiful.
Very summery, actually, very spring-like. I'm just going to show you with the tourmaline because I think, sorry, Mark, darling, I think tourmaline, rainbow tourmaline with Burmese jadeite looks fantastic. Now, if I say to you, I think we're going to take a big carat weight of jadeite to a very, very naughty price point. What sort of price point do you think that? What sort of price point do you think we could get Burmese natural jadeite to? 140 carats of natural Burmese jadeite, 40 centimetre strand.
Sorry, just reorganising this evening's schedule. I didn't hear a single word you said about jadeite.
Yeah, and also, when you're doing your demo, would you like me to gesticulate like that while you're trying to concentrate?
No, it was important. It was really important. I apologise. So I didn't hear a word you said about this beautiful strand. Sorry. But do you remember, whenever we talk about pearl knotting with jadeite, we always talk about Shanghai red. It's the most beautiful colour to pearl knot. And you're wearing Shanghai red. Beautiful combination. But have a look. Drape it on your person and you'll see the...
You'd like to drape it on my person, would you?
It does look beautiful. On the, if you do, sorry. On the red. No, on the red is the red because we want to show the red with the jadeite.
Am I going to have a chat with you in the break?
No.
No.
That's beautiful.
Is that okay with you?
Yeah, thank you.
Yes, I've got it where he wants it.
That's lovely.
Beautiful jadeite. Now then, this is the price for what we're going to, my lovelies. Yeah, Burmese jadeite, natural, so it's ranked as grade A. $14.95 for that entire strand.
Oh my
Obviously,
gosh.
I don't have many because I'm surprised we've got any at all. Do get your authenticity card with that because you can confirm that they are natural, they are jadeite, and they are from Burma, so you've got a big tick in all the boxes that you want. And a big carat weight. Would you like to know how many roughly you're getting?
Wow.
Oh, yes, please. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28. Oh, I missed it up. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 33. Sorry, I had a bit of a moment then. I don't normally mess up my counting, do I? That means we've just taken Burmese jadeite to...
Oh my gosh.
45p. You're a bad girl. Is that right?
No.
She had a moment on her calculator again. 33... 45p.
Wow.
So 90p. 90p for earrings. You just need what, a head pin and a shepherd hook?
Coming up
Which we did we get any requests for to put it on pre-order? Oh, we've agreed. We've done a. So what we're doing now then, Producer Smith? What we're doing?
Well, the demonstration with the kit involves certain findings.
So you'd like to put it with the kit, would you? Would you like to put it with the kit? Would you like to put it with the...
But people might be tuning in at 9, you see. That's
well, I wouldn't
the
worry
problem
too much.
there.
I think we can recap it at 9 to keep everybody happy. Well.
I know.
Have you decided?
Becky can decide. Becky can decide.
Right, can we make a decision? Because everybody at home's going, will one of you make a decision, please? 7.20. Okay,
Brilliant.
there you go. 7.20 for the incredible deal on Mark's favourite findings kit ever. All right?
Thank
Now
you.
you stop being disruptional at you.
This is an amazing star buy we've got coming up.
Oh, this is the one that we've all been
Yeah.
talking about that he's fallen in love with, and we've had it on promotion as well for the last few days. Get ready for a very, very special... Can we do it now? Yeah. Start by. Lovely facets on there. That before you is the wonderful... Have we got the right strand there? Can I just confirm? Yeah, it is. I'm just checking, just making sure. I'm surprised by the fact that we've got faceted rondelles in clear quartz of this size. Because we've got the loveliest... Watch him, because he'll go all gooey over clear quartz. The loveliest shapes with the most fabulous facets of wonderful, sizable, and that's what threw me, sizable quartz. Can you see how it's reflecting the red in my top?
Yeah.
Can you see, look, it almost looks like there's red in there, and it's because of my top. I'm going to try and hide my... No, it's struggling. But it's picking up all the lovely colours, and that's what's magical about when you put clear quartz in
that's
jewellery.
right, that's right.
It will pick up the colours of your clothing, won't it? And sort of make it almost look like a chameleon.
That's stunning, isn't it?
Don't you think?
Beautiful. And I love this. They're not slim rondelles either.
No, they're
quite
chunky.
chunky rondelles, aren't they? They're
Yeah.
really nice. It's an unusual shape, actually.
Well, it's because they're from Madagascar. You know, you remember the film, don't you? I like them big. I like them chunky.
Not seen it.
No? Oh. Well, if you watch Madagascar, that's what they sing. I like them big. I like them chunky.
What are they talking about?
I can't remember.
Right.
3x2 mil of beautiful clear quartz. Right, so when, Mark, if you had this in your stash, when would you think about putting clear quartz in a piece of
Well,
jewellery?
you can put it with anything, can't you? I mean, we just had the black spinel. We've got the black onyx coming up later. They're your staples that will go with absolutely everything.
Yeah.
But I think this time of year, you're going to go with your blues and your greens and your, sort of your nautical.
Yeah.
I mean, we've had a couple of sea life days, haven't we, recently? Or I think we've got a nautical day coming
Yeah, I
up
think
next
you're right,
week,
yeah.
haven't we?
Yeah.
So any of that sort of thing, I just think it's
It always gives a
beautiful.
sharpness and a crisp and a zing and a...
I do see what you mean now about picking up the colours that
see
you're
that,
wearing.
that's
That's amazing.
And if
isn't
you
it?
look, I'm not trying to do that. I just happen to be
brilliant.
sat behind it, and I've just crossed them over, and all you're getting there is you're actually getting a bit of reflection of the Zambian emerald, because that's on the top of the T-bar. So as I turn that over, you get a bit of green look for the Zambian emerald, and then you've got bright red being reflected from my top. Okay, in there, but they are all beautifully clear quartz. It's just picking up that reflection. But again, you could put a lovely alternating thread through there and pull the
Completely.
colour through
Yeah.
from the
I
thread.
mean, if you did macrame with it, really nice,
Yeah.
bright, punchy Eslon, that'd be amazing.
Yeah,
Wouldn't it?
really, really lovely. Now, in Mark's first kit, which is fantastic, coming up in half an hour, we've got the wonderful, wonderful red. If you like me, and red's my favourite colour, absolutely love it. So if you have red, and you love red, and you've got these red lunar cabochons, they are stunning. You put these around your lunar cabochons.
Could you hold it in front of them?
Yes, I can for
I'll
you.
bring these across. I love these.
Now, just
cabochons.
imagine...
It's keeping them still.
It's all right. Imagine adding these clear quartz in and capturing those. That's what I want to show you, look, with those red lunar cabochons. They look nice indoors, but they look even better outdoors, don't they, Mark?
Incredible.
Yeah.
Absolutely incredible.
When they go outdoors, they just come alive, don't they?
They're amazing.
Yeah, they're absolutely stunning. So all of those lovely treats that you've got coming up in the kit, this clear quartz, well, this clear quartz, as Mark says quite rightfully so, will complement any
Absolutely,
item of
everything.
any gemstone, any seed bead, any Swarovski. And the good news is I've got a reasonable quantity. The reason we think we're going to need a reasonable quantity with all that brilliance and sparkle of your quartz is because of the price point. So, up to 7 on the most hardness scale. hard gemstone, therefore. Do you know? Have you ever heard of the Greek word krustallios?
No.
Krustallios. That's where the name comes from. Krustallios. And do you know what it actually? The Greeks, what that word is, that where quartz comes from, is krustallios. Means ice.
Oh, right.
And you can understand why they called it ice, because it looks like beautiful shards that have been faceted of ice. You know, and ice, when you think about it in the winter, when you see all those lovely icicles, especially if you go somewhere like Switzerland or one of the Alps and the ski regions where you see these beautiful icicles everywhere, and of course because of the cold and the sub-zero temperatures, they stay there and they just glisten, and you can see the sunshine hit it and they go ding, you can almost hear it. Oh, it's beautiful, absolutely beautiful.
Wow.
But of course, ice disappears eventually, doesn't it? And it melts. Whereas the krustallios of the clear quartz, the Greek krustallios, the ice, this is never, ever going to melt. And the Greeks actually thought it was made by the gods because it never melted, and that's why they called it the krustallios. They thought it was ice made by the gods because it never melted. Not lovely? Love that idea. And that's what we're talking about. It's this very, very special late show deal for you at under £10.
Wow.
You all right?
Yeah, that's brilliant. That's amazing.
Yeah, he's in a little bit of shock. Thank you, Emma, darling. £9.95.
I mean, I make a big thing about clear quartz because it was when Jewellery Maker was founded 8 years ago now. I mean, it was a staple. You know, every single show we would see it.
We don't see it very often
no,
now, do we?
hardly ever. This is probably the second or third time this year.
And as you said, if you want to go monochrome with those black spinel we had earlier, that would just look so sharp at any film premiere that you might be going to. What was the last film? That was a good one. Oh, here's a good text in. What was the first film you ever remember seeing and the last? The first and last.
Okay, I remember the first, as though it was yesterday. My mum took us to the cinema for the first time. I was 5. This is probably my earliest memory.
Can't even imagine you being a kid.
No. And we got into Oxford, George Street, where the cinema is, and we had the choice of Superman
With Christopher Reeve.
or The Cat from Outer Space. And we went for The Cat from Outer Space. Why did we do that?
Dunno.
Why did we choose that? But that was my first film.
My first film that I remember being taken to the pictures to was Bambi. And I loved it that much, I made my dad go out, buy another ticket and go straight back in and watch it again.
Did you?
And he did, bless him.
Oh.
Anyway, right. Now I say we had a reasonable quantity. Can I just mention, every single one of you, I think they had a multi-buy, didn't you? So when I say a reasonable number, we had a couple of hundred. But at £9.95 for such a staple gemstone in your collection, I think, and in your stash. And the lovely thing is, if you've got things like black spinel and clear quartz, it's not one of those we've all got that parcel of gemstones, haven't we? That it's a bit, we keep thinking, oh no, it doesn't work. And it kind of sits there like the forgotten
But these are
friend.
one of those gemstones that, I mean, we're just approaching summer, we would
Oh,
think.
yeah.
But, you know, this is winter, isn't it? It's winter weddings.
This is all year long. This is all year round.
So when you see this, you snap it up.
Yeah, can you write the code down for me and Mark on that one? Because we fancy some of those if there's any left. Proving very popular, obviously,
Well
at
done.
£9.95. I do have some jadeite on my little T-bar, darling. It's the weekend. Finally got paid. Woo, it's felt like a long month this month. I think it's because of the birthday week. We all went a bit mad, didn't we?
We had a splurge.
We had a splurge.
I definitely did.
I need some more storage, I do, for all the goodies I bought. Need some more storage.
We need to do a storage hour.
Oh, I love storage.
On a
Give it me.
show.
I love storage.
Yeah.
Oh, we love
Yeah.
storage, don't we?
Yeah.
We
need to do
like
that.
somewhere to put everything, don't we? Yeah. Right then, so only 30 chances remaining. I'm terribly sorry. That's all we've got left on these. They're really, really lovely. Lovely pear drops. So straight away, you know that they're going to work beautifully as a pendant or as a drop earring.
Simple drop.
Yeah, simple drop earring.
Just as.
Yeah, and lovely with that through drill hole. That's what I love about jewellery making. It's something I forget to say most of the time, but when we have a through drill hole, it's right down the centre, isn't it?
No, absolutely.
You know, it's real
Every single
precision.
one. Every single one.
You
It's
know.
a lovely strand.
Yeah, it really is. And it's a very generous length as well. You're going to match the other strand price, or can you? Can you really? Go on then. Oh, she's done it. Oh, what an absolute diamond. Thank you, sweet pea. £14.95. There are certain films that come on as well, aren't there? It's our film day today, hence the theme. But there are certain films that come on. If you're flicking through the channels and you see it's on, you've got to watch it no matter what point it's at.
That's right,
I always feel like that with the first Lord of the Rings and Shawshank. If it's there, I have to watch it. Or Sound of Music. You know, it's my dad's favourite movie, The Sound of Music.
Is it?
Yeah, he loves it.
I get to the runaway part and I stop watching. I've never seen the end. And with Titanic, I always fast forward to the iceberg.
I'm going to see Titanic the musical on Monday. I am. Titanic the musical. Has anybody been to see it?
They've gone.
What, Titanic has, yeah?
Those.
Oh, okay.
Oh. Wow.
Titanic the musical. Ah, okay.
Gosh, look at
Is
this.
it me or does it seem really quiet in here this evening? It seems quiet in here. I can't, do you know what I mean?
There's something missing, isn't there?
Something's, I don't know what. It's probably because there's no Hornet. The Hornet, mind you, famous last words. He came after us the other night. Or when I was on with, was it when I was on with Fleur and he came
Linda.
after us? Linda.
Right at the end, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, it was right at the end, wasn't it?
Wow.
This is such a attention grabber, this necklace, this chain. 18-inch, 95 sterling silver. I don't know about you, but I think that looks really, really dressy. I mean, you can add to it, obviously. I do think
you
that's.
Want to?
Well, I don't want. I've never added anything to this chain. A lot of my chains I add things to from Jewellery Maker, but this is one that I've never added anything to.
They're lovely.
Yeah. I like the way that each one of those lovely little sort of arrow dart links give it that twisted effect, but they're tapered as well, so they sort of draws your eye constantly around the chain.
They're little fishies.
Little fishies, yeah. Little fishies. I saw a fish toilet seat today in the big DIY superstore I was in. Covered in fish.
Oh.
Quite cool, actually. Just thought I'd share
What?
that with you.
Wow.
That's good. Pardon, Matron? Wow, $6.90. That is very impressive, sweetie. Very, very impressive. I'll tell you what I've got coming up later as well. I've got a 30-inch Spiga chain coming up for you at 6.4 grams of sterling silver. Italian, coming up at 7:30 for you. So 18-inch, 95 sterling silver, gives it a twisted link look. It's absolutely beautiful. Definite birthday treats, I think. It was my lovely friend Hayley's birthday yesterday, and her sister got married on her birthday. Isn't that lovely?
Oh.
Oh, would you not be impressed with that if Kerry got married on your birthday? Yeah, there you go. Becky's not happy she wouldn't be the centre of attention. Amazing, $6.95. It's brilliant, it's absolutely brilliant. Shall I show you on the neckline? It has a bolt ring clasp, doesn't it, Mark?
I love that little catch. The little, I don't know what it's if it's got a name. The little loop.
Yeah.
Of silver.
I'll have to find out. It must have a name. Everything does have a name, doesn't it? There you go, look. Just wanted to show you on the neckline because it really is. And especially if you see it against a sort of more classical chain there, you can see just how dramatic that is. I'll tell you what's nice, seeing it as a double layer like that.
That's what I was just thinking the same
Isn't
thing.
it?
It's lovely.
I like that. Have that as a layered chain.
I like
Yeah. $6.95. I love that chain. I've got that chain. It's beautiful. Right then, we're racing through just because we've got so many goodies. We've got all these bundles coming up as well. And I can't believe we're 45 minutes in. And we're speaking of those cheeky deals, we're about to give you another fantastic star buy. Now, I'm going to give you a heads up. When I was on the show with Mark the other evening, our Shell Pearl deals sold out in about, well, less than 3 minutes. Okay, and and we had a big number. I think it was about 76 or so, but I've got about half of that today, about 30 or so of these available. But you have got the wonderful, wonderful Shell Pearls here in all different sizes.
What amazing colours.
Aren't they just?
I love this bundle, it's beautiful.
It is, isn't it? Really pretty colours. I mean, if it were me, I'd probably put those two together. What are you laughing at?
The name of the bundle.
Oh no, it's selection. I can't say it. Selection of pearls.
Brilliant, that is so
Yeah,
clever.
it is brilliant. We've got this wonderful vintage rose with the pale pink. So the vintage rose is 10mm, your pale pink is 8mm. Then you've got this incredible sort of blue-grey stroke silver in 8mm, and your purple, I suppose, purple blue. Do you think peacock
Amazing.
purple blue?
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
30 chances. Now, if our producer takes it to the price point I think she's going to go to, it should work at £3.24 a strand. I think.
But as the bundle we had the other evening, it's graduating in size, isn't it?
Yeah.
6, 8, 10.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
And that's the lovely, lovely deal. Now, don't worry, I've got another couple of shell pearl deals coming up for you this evening, but this is about to sell out because it's going very quickly indeed. So, would you like to see your price point? Yeah, on your 4 strands. Now, at £12.95 for 4 strands, you are paying £3.24 a strand. £3.24.
Wow, well done, everyone.
Well, I'll be honest with you. Becky's impressed. She thinks she went, that was quick maths. I checked it before we came on air. Because I think I saw that price, I thought, how much is that a strand? That's very low.
Brilliant, yes.
I could have blagged that, couldn't I? I could have blagged that as really good mental arithmetic then, couldn't I? Can you believe that though? Oh, can you remind me to ask you a question about planted freesias?
Yes.
In the break?
Okay.
Thank you.
I'll remember.
It's the first time I've ever seen planted.
Okay.
Okay.
Another
Yes.
little thing I like about Becky, she's got a really good eye with colour.
She has got a good eye of colour. Who's Becky, in case anybody's watching and thinks who's Becky?
Becky is our lovely producer this evening, sat in the gallery with Mike, our director. There we go. There she is.
Oh, she's drawn the short straw this evening.
That's the short straw. Oh.
Do you know why I'm getting him back? I gave him today, gave him a lovely cuddle, and I haven't seen him for weeks. He's my director, because we've missed each other. I've been off, and then he's been moved to different shows, and we haven't seen him, and I've really missed him. Gave him a lovely kiss today, and he grimaced. I mean, actually grimaced as I pecked him on the cheek.
But I've done that before, haven't I, sometimes?
What, Michael grimaced? You always grimace. It's not very nice, is it, when you go to kiss your friend? Just a little innocent kiss on the cheek, and then they grimace.
That's amazing. Oh, they've gone. Have they gone? Oh, no.
You have a cup of tea, love. You have a cup of tea.
I've been looking forward to my cup of tea.
How are we doing on the biscuits?
All right, thank you. Oh, shit.
Now then, well done everybody on checking those out. If you didn't get them, I know which one. I think I know which one's your favourite. I think so, but I'll soon find out.
We'll home in on the same time, right?
Okay.
You ready?
Yep.
You got your finger ready?
Yep.
1, 2, 3. Yeah.
There you go.
I think it's extraordinary.
Yeah, we both. I knew that would be his favourite.
Look at that.
Now we've had a selection, Shelltastic, and this is lovely. This is Mark's favourite here. Oh no, wouldn't that, I tell you what, that would go lovely with your Luna cabochons, darling.
Beautiful.
Wouldn't it?
Yeah, yeah. It's that really nice sort of cappuccino coffee colour, isn't it? It's lovely.
Emma.
Wow.
Emma.
Hello?
Do you have the kit with the Luna cabochons I could borrow, darling, please? Thank you, sweetie. So here we've got 8 and 6mm this time as well. Yeah, really, really lovely, 6 and 8mm. And you've got, that is classed as your coffee frosted shell pearl.
Oh, it is coffee. It has got that coffee name.
So that's got, oops, a daisy. I'm just going to move that over so I can see. Yeah, 1 pale pink. Oh, hang on a second, have I got this right? Can we just check this? Because my description says isn't right, I don't think. Yeah, my description isn't right in the studio. 4. Can we just clear this, because I've got a different description, so we need to clarify what people are getting here, hon. Thank you. We're just going to clarify. Oh, thank you, darling. Thank you, sweet pea. Thank you. Right, so let's get this right. You should get a white faceted 6mm, check. White, yep, 6 and 8mm, great. Faceted or not? Okay, not faceted, great, got it. Yep, so
so
it is all of those. Okay, there you go. So it is all of those. Okay, so this time you're going to get A fantastic selection. I only started, the other shell pearls sold out at £3.24 each. And she's not going to go too far away from that on this deal as well. But I love those.
Wow.
Absolutely.
And the reason that we ask for these to be bundled on my shows in particular is that I use them all of the time with,
don't you?
With my memory wire bangles, with chips and nuggets as your accent bead. They're just perfect.
And with a bugle bead DVD.
And with a bugle bead, yes, absolutely.
You finished it off at the class with a bugle bead DVD as well.
Perfect. But those two, I just adore those. I mean, how often do we get the cream colour like that?
They're lovely, aren't they? They're really, really lovely. Stunning. Beautiful. Pinks, light pinks, white, and that light coffee is just incredible. Now, I did work out the price point, but not at $17.95. My producer's gone naughtier than she should have done. So we're talking about per strand, £3.59. Okay, so £3.59, and you get a very generous helping. Obviously, they're about to sell out as well. Can I have a little scoot just who's getting them, just to give them a little nudge? So a little heads up to our lovely Tatiana. You know the score, Tatiana, one of our regulars, and Christine and Deborah and collectors coming on those. People are buying 2 each. We are now down to just single figures on those. You are getting a guaranteed 5, all of those colours. And what I like about those, some are frosted, some are faceted, some are not
amazing.
faceted.
No, they're beautiful. They're amazing.
Ooh. Yeah, let's do that. We're just deciding whether to mix it up a bit. Sorry,
it's not my fault.
No, it's not. Well, it is.
It is. Yeah.
Yeah, it is your fault. But we do understand your excitement about those new findings.
They're brilliant.
I know you love
They're
them.
going to be the biggest ever.
Ever.
I can't wait.
Ever. So Tina, Sabine, Catherine, Deborah, Christine, you're all going after the last 3 chances. Well done, well done, well done. Terrible problems with the bra straps this evening. Sorry, it doesn't look nice, does it? Sorry. Can't bear that. The bra strap that's gone down your arm. Can you?
Can't you invent something and patent it?
What?
You can go on Dragon's Den or something like
Oh,
that.
no, I wouldn't go on Dragon's Den to be spoken to like that. I don't think so, no. Mike, excuse me, everybody. As it's our first night back, can you not go easy and just be nice to me for one evening? I mean, really, Paul, I do have to put up with some... I do, don't I? I have to put up with some real grief, don't I?
You do.
It's a good job I've got a thick skin. Well, I had to grow one working here. I used to be sensitive. I don't have that luxury anymore. I know it's not meant. Well, I don't know. No, I'm scared that I'm going to knock those off.
Shall I?
Yeah, do you mind?
Them?
Oh, I was going to show you the cabochons, wasn't I? And then I forgot. Thank you, darling. Right, oh, Mark, don't
Here
look.
we go.
Just don't look. Don't look. You won't be happy. Now, we had some on the show the other evening, you and I, sold out in minutes.
Yes.
And
Well, I've not seen some of these colours before.
Have you not?
No.
Which one have you not seen?
I've not seen those 2.
Oh, haven't you?
No, I've not seen those 2.
Okay, so these are new ones for Mark. 44 chances, it's a guaranteed sellout. We have got here, these are your incredible fire polish beads.
Wow.
Okay, and there are 6 strands of fire polish beads here. And the price when we bring it in fact, can I be cheeky, Becky? I wouldn't normally ask you, poor Becky, we're demanding. Can you get the price in that you're doing? Because if you're doing what you think, well, I think you're going to do, yeah. Okay, get ready for this. Do you fancy fire polish beads at £2.16 each? I said don't look. I did say don't.
You did.
I did say don't look. I did say don't look. I did say don't look. These colours and shapes
amazing.
and facets of the fire polish are superb. Renowned for their quality, renowned for their guaranteed sparkle, for adding that va-va-voom.
It's nice, unlike the other bundle we had on the other evening, that these are all different sizes.
Yeah.
Aren't they? Right from the large right down to the small.
Can I have these specs, please, darling, just so I can just check the sizes? Oh, Shaz has got them. Yeah, we've got everything from 3mm to 4mm to 6mm to 8mm, and the round Alexandrite fire polish in 4mm as well.
Wow.
So, yeah. So 4mm, 6mm, 3, 4, 6, 8. We've got the Nebula, we've got, and depending on which ones they are. So these here, for example, the Labrador in the silver, there's approximately 50 of the 3mm there. And then you've got the silver with the AB, Again, roughly 50 on the strand there. So you've got about 100 beads there. Then you've got the jet fire polish in your 4mm, about 38 on there. Then you've got the amethyst fire polish in the 6mm. I'm guessing that's that.
That's beautiful. I love
Which
that.
is that? Yeah, it's beautiful. And then 25 on there. About 20 on the nebula jet fire in the 8mm.
Wow.
Yeah. And then you've got the round alexandrite fire polish in the 4mm as well, which are just incredible. Every single one of these strands. We're talking about... Why do you like fire polish, Sparkle? Sparkle? Is that why you like fire polish?
The bling. Yeah, the
bling.
sparkle, the
Oh,
uniformity
that was the
again.
word you used.
Bling.
I can't forget. Bling-a-ding.
Yeah.
9
Left.
left and 21 in the baskets. Now, the danger is, if you leave it in a basket, you could be in trouble. Couldn't you?
I love these.
Yeah?
I wonder why they don't do them on longer strands. It's always
I
puzzled.
don't think we could cope with the sparkle, any more sparkle. There's only so much sparkle a girl or man can take, isn't there? Lovely selection of fire polish there. Really really lovely selection. Obviously about to sell. Rita's just come in on the phone and bought them as well. A lot of people having 2 each. They're off to Kansas to Denise. They're off to Kansas. Isn't that where she was? Is that where she was? Kansas?
Who?
In Wizard of Oz?
Yes. Yeah,
She lived in No Place Like Home, because we were talking about the Wizard of Oz, weren't we?
Kansas.
Yeah. What's your favourite movie, Paul? Or you're not allowed to say on...
Crawl.
Who?
You watch Crawl?
Krull. I love that film.
Brilliant.
Krull.
From the 80s. Yeah.
Krull.
K-R-U-L-L. Dungeons and Dragons type, monstery, swashbuckling.
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 It's brilliant.
What's your favourite film, Emma?
I've got a few.
Go on then.
Oh.
I do like Leap Year.
Who?
It's a chick flick.
What's it called?
Leap Year.
Leap Year. Oh, can we watch that together then?
Yes.
When you come and stop at mine?
Yes.
Your guest bedroom's nearly ready.
Fabulous.
Nearly ready. It's nearly ready. Picking up the bath mat for your bathroom tomorrow. Got the hook for your door, for your robe. It's all ready. Right, those are about to... You can come and stay, Mike, if you want to be nice.
Wow.
Right then, we're going to go to a little break. We have got this amazing kit coming up with these incredible lunar cabochons, which would look stunning. We've even... Mark's asked for some beautiful seed beads to match to go into the show as well. And these are... And as I say, they look lovely in the studio, but they look even more beautiful when you get them outside. And you get 6 of those and you are in love with them, aren't you?
I love them. They're my favourite ever Luna, without a doubt. Without a doubt.
So if you fancy the lunar cabochons and a great kit and a fantastic demo, see you after the break.
If you have a question or a query for Jewellery Maker, then you can contact our call centre on 0800 644 655 and press option 2. Or alternatively, you can email help@jewellerymaker.com.
It's easy to stay in touch with Jewellery Maker. You can like our Facebook page and join a community of over 65,000 people. You can follow us on Twitter and tweet us your messages and opinions, send photos of your designs and enter our Wall of Fame competition. Or if you need any help or advice, you can email our friendly help team. Make sure to get involved and stay up to date with Jewellery Maker. Love Jewellery Maker but don't have an account? You can now purchase items on the Jewellery Maker website through our guest checkout. To do so, select the products you wish to purchase and head over to the shopping basket. Simply enter your email address and select Continue as Guest below. After this, the checkout process is simple. Select your quantity and delivery option and then check out securely. Enter your billing details and either a credit card or PayPal account and proceed to payment. From here, you still have the option to create an account if you wish, making shopping online easier for you. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share. Getting started with Jewellery Maker couldn't be easier. When you spend $4.95 with us, you'll get a free welcome pack which contains everything you need to get started, including step-by-step project cards and a DVD which will give you the chance to be able to create an arrangement of different items of jewellery. You'll also get a manual which will help to familiarise you with all the items you're going to be creating and all the tools you're going to need to do so. Plus you'll also get a free pack of tools. These will be everything you need to get started. Getting started with Jewellery Maker couldn't be easier, so why not give it a go today?
Hello, lovelies. Can somebody help Mark Smith, please? Because he gets a tune in his head and then he sings the same tiny little sort of 8-bar section over and over.
I've been singing Jerusalem since 2 o'clock.
But only a tiny snippet of it.
Yeah.
All we've been getting is da 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 da. That's it.
I've hummed it. I've whistled it. I've la-la-la'd it. I've doobie-dooed
Yeah, but can't non-stop for 2 hours.
Yeah. Okay. I need to talk more, that's what it is. Look at this.
Did you give me a kiss this evening? I don't think you have.
No, because we met in the car. Well, we followed each other into the car park, didn't we? For the second time running this week.
That's what he does when I kiss him. He goes... Anyway, we have this... You smell very nice this evening as well.
Courtesy of Jean-Paul Gaultier this evening.
Jean-Paul Gaultier.
Yes.
Is he one that's... I'm with it.
3 people have told me I smell nice today.
Well, there you go then. You must do. You do. You smell very lovely. Now then, we have got... In fact, can we forget the kit? Do you mind for a second? Do you mind, Paul? Mike, can we please feast our eyes on the jewellery, please? Because when and the photographs that are on Mark's presenter page, guest designer page, give you an idea of how fabulous these look out. Oh, can we move that mug, sweetie? Do you mind?
Oh.
Just for a moment, just because I don't want to lose
That's
that.
my fault.
Okay. Look at that. Now that looks amazing, but my goodness me, when you get that out into daylight, how even more beautiful does it look,
Those
Mark?
lunas just come alive in
don't
the
they?
sunshine. Incredible. I mean, they look beautiful for where I'm sat here, but it's more
Yeah.
of a subtle garnet.
More
to
of
it,
a
isn't
subdued
it?
garnet,
but
yeah.
outside, they are. Well,
They're electrifying, aren't they,
electric
outside?
red.
Yeah,
Yeah,
electric red.
Yeah,
Almost got
absolutely.
this sort of colour that I'm wearing.
Yeah. I mean, the photograph that, if you have a look on my Jewellery Maker page,
Yeah.
that is, I've not enhanced, I've not coloured, I've not played with it. All I've done is I've cropped it to fit the picture how I wanted it, but the colour is what you see is it. It's amazing, amazing. I completely missed this. Okay.
Oh dear. Sorry. I'm not even going
Do
to
you know
shit.
Pretty Woman, of which this kit is named
Yes.
after, was released in 1990.
Yeah, yeah.
Incredible, isn't it?
My dad made me laugh. He said, I just thought it was a really funny question at the time. My dad said something like, do you think Roy Orbison wrote that song for the movie? And I went, no,
bit
Dad,
about
because
30
it was
years
like,
before, wasn't it?
Wasn't it a hit in the 60s, Dad? And he went, yeah, but do you think he wrote it for the movie? I said, what, the movie that hasn't been written
Before
yet,
Julia Roberts
Dad?
had been born. Yeah.
And he was like, oh yeah, sorry. Anyway, it's a great
Wow.
movie, isn't it?
Love
Pretty
it.
Woman. It's a wonderful
Yeah.
movie. And our very own Richard Gere is going to give us a demo in a bit. Now then, we have lunar cabochons. Now the good news is, right, give us an idea. How can you set a lunar cabochon, Mark?
Okay, there's the main way that I've used it is I've popped it onto backing foundation, which I think we've got coming up.
We
a bit
do
later.
have, yeah.
Glued it on, and then seed bead bezeled around the outside, which is my latest.
Which again, you've done a demo DVD of.
Not of sticking on backing foundation. I've done a freeform where you enclose it in the bezel.
Is that in the
but I've
choker
not-
one?
Yes, but
Yeah.
I've not actually. I don't think anyone has yet. There we
Yeah.
go. So if I just flip that
wow.
round, you
Yes,
can
please.
see. So we've got the white in the background. There is the backing foundation,
Which we've got coming up.
and then I popped a bit of the. What's that called?
Ultra suede.
Ultra suede.
We've got
on
that
the back,
coming up in
just
the
so it's
kit.
nice and smooth against the skin. But
Brilliant.
it's really.
Yeah, and then
I was
set.
so pleased with how that came
Oh,
out.
it looks beautiful, hon. Now, the good news is you do get the fabulous garnet coloured, they're not real garnet, but garnet coloured Luna round cabochons, 18mm in a 6-piece, so they look fantastic. In fact, we could do it next to my garnet, couldn't we? Have a little out, see how close we are.
Yeah.
I do have a very posh Larique garnet that I'm wearing, just to give you an
let's look at
idea.
that. Yes. Yeah.
See, look, oh, it's a fingerprint there. Sorry, I gave it a little clean earlier as well. So if you turn that
I
in,
love these Lunas.
trying to. Well, if I had a cleaning cloth, I would give it a clean, but look at that though.
That's beautiful.
Yeah. I might have to give that a clean because I'm not having that, but yeah. So anyway, you get 6 of those, and they've got like a silver sort of
Yeah, so it reflects
smooth
all the
back.
light back. Yeah, so the light goes
Yeah.
in and then it's reflected back out again. And if you do glue on the back of that, because it's a millimetre thickness, I think, on the
Yeah.
back, nothing shows through, so you
Great,
can't see
so it
any
doesn't
of the-
matter. Brilliant, so no panic about that.
No.
So you get 6 of the Luna cabochons, fantastic, which are wonderful. Everybody's.
them.
In fact, Isabel, I think it was an Isabel, left a comment on your page saying, what are they? And I said, and I messaged back and said,
Yes,
oh, they're
yeah.
Luna cabochons. Now, this is the Ultra Suede. Now, do we have the foundation fabric, yeah? The white?
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Yes,
Okay, so we've got
yeah.
that coming up as well. Becky's managed to pop that in the show. So you get the beading foundation that you stick the cabochon to, and then to give it the smooth, lovely, soft feel behind, you've got the Ultra Suede, and this is the Country Cream Ultra Suede foundation, 8.5 by 8.5 inch, very generous. Okay, now we've got to give you some seed beads and some pearls as well to go with this beautiful kit. These are the pearls. Thank you, Emma. She just brought the foundation sheet in. We've got side drilled pearls for you in the Baroque shape. Nice big 7 by 8 mil.
They're lovely.
They are lovely, aren't they?
Beautiful.
And again, those with the Luna cabochons are just the most perfect combination, aren't they? Look at that.
Because, I mean, the whole kit is all about Pretty Woman.
Yeah.
But for me, this screams the Tudors, the Elizabethan era,
Yeah.
you know, the regality of it.
Yeah.
And, no, it's a stunning
Yeah,
kit.
really is
Beautiful.
lovely. Yeah, I always remember that there's some really famous lines out of Pretty Woman, aren't there? And things like when she goes into that restaurant and she's eating the snails and she flings them everywhere. She goes, "Oh, they're slippery little suckers." I always remember her saying that. And about going into the shop for the
Going to the
clothes.
shop, yeah.
You made a big mistake. Huge. Or did she say huge mistake?
Huge mistake. Yeah.
No, she does, doesn't she? What is
mistake,
it?
big mistake,
You've got to make a
huge.
big mistake. Huge. Yeah, and then she walks out. It's brilliant. So we've got pearls. We've got Ultra Suede foundation backing fabric. We've got the 6 stunning. For me, it's all about those cabochons for me personally. But then, because Mark does love his seed beads and we've got to keep him happy, we've got to keep Mr. Big Businessman, Richard Gere.
These size 15 overs
These
now,
ones
they
here?
They are very quickly becoming my new
I
best friend.
knew they would.
I love them.
You hated them to start, didn't
Half
you?
a tube again I've used in this. I used half a tube in the kit we had on Wednesday.
But do you remember when you first got them, you panicked, didn't you? Because you said...
Well, I asked if I could not have them because
did.
I struggled with them.
In fact, the conversation was, he rang me up and he said, they've given me 15th. Me? I'm a man. I've got big hands. I know, he loves them. Now, these are your transparent ruby... Oh, great pick to go with the cabochon then.
Yeah, completely. Works absolutely perfectly.
Perfect with the Luna cabochon.
Yeah.
So you've got the transparent ruby seed beads in a size 15, and it's a very generous size 15 tube, actually. 8.2 grams in there. And then we've got this lovely galvanised silver in a size 11. Again, really generous, 23.5 gram tube as well. So for Pretty Woman, and if you remember that lovely movie, yeah, with the lovely, gorgeous, rich... Oh, wow!
Gosh. that's
Well done,
brilliant.
Becky, love. Gosh.
Oh, well done.
Wow, one component, class that as 2, 3, 4, 5 different components there to that kit. Fantastic deal. But pearls we adore, seed beads we love, the ultra suede, which is wonderful. I know we had shibori on the show with Linda on Tuesday. So if you managed to get the shibori and you wanted some more ultra suede, then we've got the ultra suede here to back your shibori designs as well. But I think it's a shame I can't get those lunar cabochons into the outside, into the sunshine. But if you can just quickly have a look, search for Mark Smith, guest designer.
Jewellery Maker guest designer Mark Smith. Yeah.
And on there, you'll see a photograph, and he always takes it out. Have you got a favourite garden slab in the garden that you photograph on? I thought you might. Front or back?
Back.
The back. You might look a bit odd photographing
I kneel
jewellery.
on the decking and I can lean over and use the stone. But it works perfectly.
It does,
It's a really
it
nice
does.
backdrop.
Yeah. But the cabochons are stunning. Oh, now, Mark, you asked for a specific colour of seed bead, didn't you, to go with
size,
this?
an 8/0. Yeah, I wanted to do the bracelet, and so I was naughty. So this bracelet here, so all I've done is I had to add 3 rows of an 8/0 to get the look that I wanted. So yes, I have discreetly added a tube of 8/0s.
It's okay, but at least you had the decency to tell us, and now we can add that into the because what we like to do is make sure that we give you everything you need to recreate the jewellery that Mark's about to make, so we need to give you that as well. So the kit-wise, I'm a bit scared for you. We only had 72, which from a Mark Smith kit is really limited. Really, really limited. And to get those beautiful size pearls with those cabochons, which is a perfect... I mean, you can see the sort of light coming through there, but again, we need natural daylight for them to really shine. Your beautiful lunar cabochons, which is so effective. Pearls, cream foundation, country cream, and your 2 sets of your seed beads as well. One in your 11, one in your 15. Now, Mark has added... Ooh, nearly. Oh, I knew they were going to go. I had a premonition. Okay, so the kits are going really quickly. Oh, lady... Oh, I hate that song. Oh, sorry. I can't, my mum used to be a singer. She was a professional singer. And she used to... We'd divvy out songs between us, and she used to... I said, I can't sing that. There's 2 songs I couldn't sing because I just found them too tedious. One was Lady in Red, and I'm really sorry. Well, there were 3. Lady in Red by Krista Berg. Power of Love by Jennifer Rush. Can't bear it. And the other one is I Just Called to Say I Love You by Stevie Wonder. I just can't sing them. I just find myself getting lost and sorry, I think they're very clever songs. I just struggle. But that lady... Oh, sorry. And I'm sure it's an amazing song. And I love Krista Berg. I think it's a massive, brilliant talent. But no, I don't. Sorry. But then that's why music's so great, because we all like something different, don't we? Okay, so Lady in Red, and again, I think we think Jessica Rabbit, don't we, the Lady in Red. We have got here Mayuki Delicas, brilliant, in size 8. In your lovely transparent light cyan with the AB in the size 8. Then you've got the matte Picasso in the matte opaque red. In size 8, and then we're going to give you the size 8 in the Duracoat galvanised berry as well. So although Mark's only used 1 colour, haven't you, darling?
Yes, I only used probably about 120 beads as well.
And is it this one you've used?
Yes.
Woo, and I'm wiggling. Woo!
It's a really deep, rich red, isn't it?
Yeah.
Beautiful.
I'm wiggling.
Gosh. I just love the metallic quality of it. It's just beautiful. You catch the light. You can see the light just catches just right.
Those 2 together are lovely, actually, aren't they?
Yeah.
I really like that.
Nice little bundle.
Really lovely. Right then, and there's only a few chances. Oh gosh, they're nearly gone. You've nearly had the lot. They're nearly gone already.
How many kits left?
Oh, you don't want to know. Nearly gone. Nearly gone.
Okay, so I'm desperate for one.
Oh no, he wants one of his own kits and he's not going to get one, I don't think. Veronica's just had 3 of those. She obviously likes the red. Don't you, Veronica? And what a lovely name, Veronica.
You know Veronica.
Which one's Veronica?
Workshop Veronica.
Oh, Hair Veronica.
Hair Veronica.
Sorry, Veronica. I was calling you Hair Veronica.
Yes.
Because I know which one you are then. She's got fantastic hair, hasn't she?
She's one of the most loveliest people
She is
I've
actually.
ever met.
Always smiling.
She's lovely.
Hello, Veronica. Hello, Veronica. I'm sorry, if you don't mind. I always go, hey, Veronica. And he goes, yes, hair, Veronica. Sorry, Veronica. But she's thinking, thanks. She has got gorgeous hair, though. Right, then, they're nearly gone. So, my friend Maxine, my mum in the US, is in. Hello, in Tennessee. Hello, Maxine. Look, she even calls herself Zena's US mum.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, she's. I'm going to have to go and meet you. So, how many left, sorry? Less than 20, and I'm over allocated. Wow. Oh, sorry, in that space of time, another 5 have just gone. Okay. You got to be quick then. Right. How many of the first kit? Can you just give me a heads up? Okay, yeah. Okay, we have got way over half the availability of the first kit has gone. That CB kit is
No.
7 left. 7 left. 7 left of those. You do need to be quick on those. Good luck, good luck, good luck. And the other kit is just fantastic. Now, demo-wise, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm doing something a bit different again.
What's happened to you?
I know. Is the electricity in the air, I think,
Is it?
at the moment. Yeah. So I'm going to, because I had...
I feel a bit... Am I in your...
No. I had a pack of 6 Lunas, okay?
Yes.
And I did the big hero piece, and I'd used one.
Ah, so you thought...
And I thought, time restraints, what's a really quick way
Yeah, because you've been a bit busy lately, haven't you?
So it was a quick way of using some up, and I was thinking about making earrings, and the guest designers have had a findings pack sent to us to use, okay?
Well, you've all had input into this findings kit, haven't you?
We tend to use our own findings that we have in our stashes at home.
Yeah.
And the buying department have bought in this new findings pack, and all the guest designers have been sent out. They're not trial because we have them in stock, but just to get how we feel about them.
your experience.
And it's the most incredible.
Isn't stop going on about it.
Anyway, the findings kit, I've used a couple of components from, and I phoned 3 people this morning and begged and pleaded if we could have a deal with these new findings.
In the end, he went to the management.
5 to 5, I think it was agreed. And
With the management in the
not
end.
only one pack, but a bundle of 2. Okay, and one of the findings. Yes, thank you. And one of the findings, it was a happy accident, and it was
Is
just
it the chandelier?
Yeah. So in the findings pack, if I hold these up, let me just move this.
Can I just check? Are we just still doing the findings pack in? You said 7:20, 5 minutes.
Okay, in the findings pack, you get a pair of these little chandelier drops, which sorry, my glasses.
It's all right, darling.
Which we used to have 4 or 5 years ago as part of the kit. Okay, so if you want to make long shoulder duster earrings, then these are the go-to finding. And I discovered,
You're not going to tell me you're not going to tell me the Luna fits in there.
If you look on the overhead, you will see, okay, that I've got my fingerprint on it now. That it sits perfectly
Oh
on
my word.
the Luna cabochon. Absolutely.
Yeah, but how'd you get it to stay on
perfect.
there?
So, what I've done, I've used, because I was quick, I wanted it to be quick, I've used the glue that's super.
Okay.
So I've taken my Luna, okay, I've flipped it over so you can see the back coming up. I've placed the chandelier. I need to be quite, with the chandelier, you need to make sure that you can see all 3 of the loops because you want to suspend from them, okay? And make sure that you hide the top loop because we're not going to use it. And as I said, it just perfectly sits.
Wow.
So you need to make sure that those 3 loops are open because you need to attach things to them. So all you do is you take your glue, and all I've done is I've done a little bob of glue there and a little bob of glue on either of the outside edges, and you leave it to dry. Okay, so I'll pop that to one side. Well, a couple of minutes. I think I went and got a cup of tea, I think. So as you can see, if I hold that up now, you can see.
Did you want your glasses back, by the way? Because I stole them.
Right at the moment. So you can see at the moment that it's just ready and waiting to go. So you've placed your cab on.
That is so clever.
Okay, so you've got the top hole here to attach your shepherd's hook, and then you have your 3 little sections underneath to hang whatever you want to from.
Okay.
Okay, but I thought that doesn't look very attractive on the back of the ear, does it? Okay, so what I've got with the kit, you get the. I always forget what this is called. It's ridiculous.
Darling. It's all right. That's what I'm here for.
Okay, so what I've done is I've taken one of my little cabs and pop it right on the very, very corner, and I'm simply, with a biro, I'm just going to simply draw around the cab, all the way around. And what we're going to do is we're going to cut just within the line. Okay, so don't be afraid that it's left a mark on your suede, and we're going to turn it upside down anyway. Okay. Okay, so you've made your little section, and all we're going to do is we're just going to cut it out. So we're going to do, I did this first of all because it makes it easier to hold. So just using, it's about slightly larger than a postage stamp. Okay. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're just going to now cut around, just go inside the line rather than outside. Okay, all the way around, just take your time. Look at me cutting out there.
I know. These are all firsts with you.
Okay, so all the way around until you've got your section like so. And then what we're going to do, we're going to place this again, all I've done is I've popped a couple of blobs of the glue and I've placed that on the top, and it just hides all of the gubbins at the back, and it gives, if you wanted to, you could pop seed beads on the back, or you could do something before that. Okay, so that's what you do to hide all the back, and then you're just going to put it into position for a couple of seconds and then let go, and then that will hold in position.
Yeah.
Then, okay, so you'd imagine that that's now been securely glued in place.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. So what I've done is I've decided I wanted to have the two outside sections shorter than the inside section. Okay, so what I've done is I've taken, again, you've got eye pins and head pins in the findings pack you're just about to see. So I've done the two outside edges. Okay, so all we need to do now is do the inner. So I will need my glasses now.
Okay.
Thank you. So we're just going to take, oh no. Okay, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to talk nicely for 30 seconds. And then while you're talking about the findings, I can then thread up the next section.
Oh, I was going to let you rant and rave about the findings, but no.
So,
What should we do it together?
Okay, so I'm just going to take a head pin. Okay, so I'm going to pop a head pin, first of all, with a pearl, because this is going to be the end of the chandelier drop. And then we're just going to cut about 1 centimetre of your wire. And we're going to do a basic eye pin loop, which we're going to attach to the base of our eye pin, which also comes in the kit.
Yep.
Okay, so just going to mold that round like so. So that's going to be your base. And then what we're going to do, because I wanted the outside to be slightly shorter, because you need that sort of chevron V shape.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to seed bead up this, but I think we've got something first before I bead up.
Okay, well, we have because of you.
I know.
Would you like to slide over?
Is it going to be a funny starry thing or something? Oh, that's the one.
Would you like to introduce it as it's yours?
What are we introducing it as? Is it a star by?
Over to you, Mark.
Okay, so as promised, 7:20. This is our third star by of the evening.
Right then, okay, now this is wonderful because it's silver plated. Now we bring you different findings here, but this, I have to say, in all of the history of Jewellery Maker, and we did some customer focus groups with our lovely jewellery makers, such as yourselves and our guest designers, and we really did, our buying team really did put a lot of time and effort into putting together, because, you know, if you've got to speak to jewellery makers to find out what findings we want. You know, you can't just randomly. That's a fair comment, isn't it?
That's a brilliant point. That's a brilliant
point. And it's only until you make enough jewellery, like our fantastic guest designers and a lot of our experienced jewellery makers at home that are watching, that sort of say, actually, this kit is missing, or you actually know from a kit what's missing, don't you, or what you want more of.
That's a good point.
And I think certainly some of the smaller findings kits that I've tried and things, there's certain things that are missing, in my opinion. But also what we've got in here is some really posh items as well. So what we've actually got is not one pack, but 2 packs of this.
I can't quite believe that.
I know, it's incredible. So actually, there are 2 packs, and there's 100 pieces in each one. Okay?
Wow.
Now, the lovely thing is now Mark's talking about these chandeliers.
Here we go.
And you get a pair of these in each one. And these are the chandeliers that Mark is demoing with as we speak. And you get a pack of 2 in each of the 100 findings kits, and they are brilliant. Also, something very posh that I wanted to show you in here is this incredible heart toggle, which I am in love with.
Oh, it's just beautiful, absolutely beautiful.
It really is. Now, because you've got 2 of the findings packs, then you get 2 of these. You can have it as a pendant or as a toggle.
Yes,
there's always the classical toggle as well, isn't there, Mark?
Yep.
So
Again,
very special.
Again, they're really quite chunky. You know, so they're really easy to put on and off,
absolutely.
which is what I really like.
Yeah. So you've got a standard a classical toggle rather. You've then got extra pairs, because in the original silver plated findings kit there was 1 pair, wasn't there? I think of
1 or 2 depending on the pack. Yeah. So we've never had 3 before.
No, 3 pairs of silver plated. So again, any of your silver plated chain, silver plated wire. These are the kind, you know, we're screaming out for silver-plated findings because of all the wire that we do. We've also then got, you get the bolt ring clasp. Now, how many of those do you get?
Get one of those with a closed jump ring alongside.
That's it, you do, don't you? You also get 20 crimp covers as well. So your crimps and your crimp covers matching amounts, obviously, because the idea being that you would put a crimp cover over a crimp. So you get 20 each of those. Bearing in mind there are 2, so there's 40 of those. There's your crimp covers as well. Then what I think is great is there's head pins and eye pins.
We haven't had eye pins in a findings pack
Nope.
forever. I'm so thrilled to have them back
Yeah.
again.
So you get the head pins, you get eye pins, they're 40mm long, they're with a 2mm eye. You get 10 of those, and of the head pins there as well, you get 15 of those. Okay. You also get a metre length of the twisted oval loop chain, which is wonderful for anklets, wonderful for charm bracelets, charm necklaces. It's a jewellery maker's dream chain because it's so easy to add into,
It's very
isn't it?
elegant. It's a very elegant, simple chain that you can use with absolutely everything.
I think totally unisex as well.
Completely.
Yeah.
No, completely.
So we've got that as well, and we haven't finished because there's still there's less than 100 left, and there's still. And I'm just going to double check. They look about a 7mm to me. 7mm. Oh no, hang on a second. That's the bolt ring. Yeah, 7mm. I was right. There you go. 10 7mm jump rings as well, and
They're
I haven't even.
closed. They're closed as well.
Oh, that's another point. You are quite right.
Yes.
So
Which is lovely.
when Fleur's talking about doing chainmail and our other guest designers are, and you sometimes reach for a closed jump ring, that's exactly what they are. There is no precision cut there at all, which is brilliant. And you also get
these.
some beautiful spacers. Now these are 4mm smooth beads.
They're lovely.
Aren't they just? And as I said, you know, silver-plated wire is our best-selling wire, bar none.
Completely. And do you understand how I meant that this was such an elegant findings pack?
100%.
It's just.
It's beautiful.
Sometimes when you think findings packs, they're a tool that you need to make your jewellery, and they could be quite utilitarian looking.
Absolutely, where
But
these are feature.
they're just a joy, an absolute joy. They're so beautifully made, lovely.
You know, and the thing is, I think if you've got silver-plated wire that you're working with, or silver-plated chain, you know, the chances are you want silver-plated findings, whereas vice versa, if you have silver wire, sterling silver chains, you want sterling silver findings. So, but it's, to me, it's the selection, the really broad selection and range of items in each of these findings kit. Just to reiterate, there are 2 sets here, 100 in each.
Can you believe that?
What, darling?
Well, because I spoke to quite a few people today via email, because I'm too shy to ask in real life. And
It's not, I think you're polite.
yeah, but we had lots. We had stock for the show. We found stock for the show. There was no need for Scott to bundle them up
No, that's very kind
as a
of you.
bundle.
Nobody knows how much you like them.
So I'm absolutely thrilled. So not only did the powers that be say yes and gave us them, but they gave us 2 packs, which I think is brilliant.
And they give you 2 packs as well. Now, what kind of price point can we get to, Sweet Pea? What? Really? Oh!
These are quite new. These are.
Oh, come
quite
on.
New, aren't they?
Oh, Mark, no, don't fold your arms. Come on. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Have you ever had these on a show?
Yes, I have, but not in a double pack.
Okay.
But only recently. They've only been launched recently in the last
I
month.
think it's the last month.
It is,
isn't
definitely
Yes,
100%.
yeah.
Don't cross your arms,
No,
because it looks like
that's
you...
happiness.
No.
It's happiness.
That's how you face then.
That's happiness. I just love them. They're my baby, these findings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that what you're doing? You, madam?
I didn't know. No, I didn't know that. No.
Oh, yeah.
These have got absolutely everything you need to make beautiful, elegant jewellery. And they're an absolute joy to use as well.
Oh, hang on, can I just check? Is that $14.95 each parcel? No!
For both. So that's £7. Oh, my maths is dreadful. £7.47 and £7.48.
Yeah, a parcel of 100. So does that mean that you're talking 0.07? Oh dear. Well, that is cheap. Mandy, Liverpool's got them, haven't you, Mans? Mandy, Liverpool. Well, and also there's very sensible people like Mary in Lancashire. I said I'll have 3 of them then.
Well
Thanks.
done.
Well, well done, because you've got 200 findings there for $14.95 silver plate, and a lovely... And Mark's right as well. Can I just show you? The quality of the head pins and the eye pins, the straightness of them, as Kleshner was talking about the other day, I would have argued they were silver.
They feel like silver.
They feel like
Yeah,
silver, they
do.
look like silver.
Yes.
It is the most high-end silver-plated findings kit we have ever brought to you on Jewellery Maker.
Without a doubt. I'm absolutely chuffed to bits we've got them.
It's brilliant. Right, we had
Wow.
how many? We had 161. Okay, got less than 30 available. And between the phone line and the basketeers, I'm actually over-allocated. That means I don't have enough. So you got it. I feel bad because I know what's going to happen. We will get people messaging my poor producer saying, I've missed them. Well, we can only reiterate it is first come, first served. A little bit like today when I went to book in having me tyres replaced, all 4 tyres on my car. I said, what can I book it in? He said, you can't, first come, first served. I went, really? Can't I book in to have 4 tyres booked in? Seems odd you can't book to have your tyres fitted. You first come, first served. Well, it's be tyres. Anyway, don't start me.
Wow.
Yeah, okay, right then, that's created a little teeny bit of a wait, but the number, how long? About a minute's wait. You could check out online though if you're scared of, oh dear, that was a bit of a rubbish shot, wasn't it, Paul? Poor Paul's just tried to throw a sweet wrapper in the bin and missed completely, didn't you? Yeah. Well, right next to it isn't in it, is it?
We were very lucky enough to have these findings on the workshop on Saturday.
These?
Yes, so we were.
You
the
do
ladies,
treat your ladies, don't
I know.
you?
And one of the questions that I was asked, it'd be quite nice
go
just
on.
to point out
Yeah.
to the viewers that these are closed jump rings.
That means-
Now, a few pieces of the jewellery that the ladies made on the workshop, we needed open jump rings.
Oh.
Okay, so can you see at the top of the circle here, at the top of the jump ring, you can see where it was soldered. Can you see? There's a little. Can you see where it's been soldered?
So is that where you'd cut?
That's the point that you cut.
Because that would be like the weak point,
That
wouldn't
would be
it?
the weak point.
Okay,
So if you
okay.
do need to turn it into an open, cut
And how
through
do you
the
do-
solder
how do you cut it?
section, just with your flush cutters. Shall I
Oh,
do it
really?
now?
Yeah,
Shall I do
go
it
on.
now? You can see how incredibly strong they are.
Oh, wow.
Okay, and then you can go.
Oh, and that's how quick it is.
Yeah,
So you haven't got to saw them.
No, and then you can see.
Oh,
so
there you
you've
go
got
then.
then you've got
Open
your
or closed,
open
but
jump
you just got to
ring.
cut them if you want to. Brilliant.
That's where you cut. That's where you cut. But
Ah.
how clean they cut. And
Yeah.
They're just such a joy.
That's a great tip,
Yeah.
Mr. Smith.
Pleasure.
You lovely boy.
But no, I'm thrilled.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Scott,
Right
and
then.
thank you, Helena.
Okay, there's now
my
a 2-minute wait. I haven't got 2 minutes worth of stock left. You could try the app. You could try checking it out
Yes,
online for
yeah.
the first time ever.
That's a good idea.
Just because sometimes that queue, you know, it's almost like, you know, when you're in the 3 lanes of the motorway, and there's always that idiot, isn't there? It might be you. That always keeps changing lane because they think they can go another car further. I watched one next to me today. He was hilarious. Honestly, he had me giggling my head off. In his BMW, other cars are available. How many times did he change lane? He didn't get any further, and eventually I beat him anyway. I hadn't moved. I thought, really? All that effort, mate. But anyway, cut long story short, he didn't get any further, and he missed out. But it's a similar thing of you could be hanging on the phone but you could check out as well. So just try. So, you know, I've got to try checking out online because I've missed out by being on the phone occasionally. But funny enough, I like to chat.
You know, I have a nerdy, geeky side. Okay, can I just say that when you get these findings packs home, these won't come in an organza bag. They'll come in if a grip seal bag can be beautiful. But the little grip seal bags, they're not the flimsy ones with the red stripe. These are proper, beautiful grip seal storage bags. I get very excited about grip seal bags, I have to say. I do have quite a collection at home. But no, just that. But yeah, don't honestly.
I'm with you. I actually.
But it's a beautiful little kit.
I like a grip seal. I've actually ordered. No. Listen, I know how much you like them. I've asked our buying team to get some more of the ones that we can have because I need some more grip seal bags.
That we can buy?
Yes. I've asked them to order some in.
Brill.
So, because I'm
Brilliant.
like him, the reason I'm consoling him, I'm not taking the mickey, is because I know exactly how he feels, and I've actually asked our buying team to order some more in because I love them, and I've asked for some anti-tarnishing spray as well.
Brilliant.
Because I'm like him, sad as it may be, we love a very, and as you say, it's that particular one that clips shut, and they're wonderful. So I'm with you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you didn't think I was taking the mickey? I wasn't
not at
taking the
all.
mickey.
No, not at all.
I'm with you completely.
Not at all.
I'm
Not at all.
100% with you. We like a grip seal. Oh yes, we need to finish off your
No, it's ever
fantastic
so quickly.
demo,
I just want to show
don't
how I
Well
put it
done,
all together.
can we just quickly tell everybody the last amount? Okay, there are now 24 left. All right, good luck, good luck, good luck, good luck.
Well done, everyone.
And thank you for your suggestion on that, because
No,
they
pleasure.
Thank you.
Well, it's a staple. Everyone needs findings, and
Yeah.
when we've got a new findings pack floating around, we want to share,
Yeah.
don't we?
Okay, Sweet Pea.
So those are my two shorter outside edges. Okay. So all I've done is in the centre one, I've just popped on an extra little section of the 15
Just to give a different length?
Just to give it a different length.
Okay.
Okay. So
Why would you do that? Just for aesthetically,
yes.
please? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely. So we're going to go to the end, and we're going to do our little wrapped loop.
Okay.
Okay. So now we have our three little sections. Okay, so you can see that when you lay it down, that middle one is always going to be
A little bit
slightly longer.
Okay, that's nice.
Okay, so we need to build it now. So what you need to do for the first thing is you need to flip your chandelier upside down. Okay, so we can see the back.
Can I ask why? I don't understand that bit.
Because what I'm going to do is the little loops we've made at the end of our beaded sections, we're going to open, and we want the closure to be at the back, so we don't see it.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, so we're just going to open the door, and this is the shorter one, so it's going to go on the outside, and then we close it. Obviously, this would be finished with the
the disc of the ultra suede.
ultra suede.
Okay.
Then we go to the middle, so we open the little door of the loop.
I hope you didn't mind me asking. It's just that
No.
for me,
No,
when
not at all.
when anybody says to me, "Do this," I have to know why.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I can't.
There is method
Yeah.
in our madness, but
I
it's
thought-
just
I
you want
guess
all
there
the
would
all
be.
the
Yeah.
opens and close,
At
all
the
the
back.
gubbins to be at the back.
Yeah.
I'll just do the last one, and then we pop that on the end. Then we close the door, and then all we need to do, I did think about, for a split second, I'll just lay that down, of popping a seed bead, a pearl, and a seed bead on the top here, but I think that would have been too long. That
Do
might
you?
have actually brushed the shoulder.
Okay.
Okay, so I stopped. And you want the Luna to be the star of the
I
of
think
the earring,
so.
don't you?
Yeah.
And then we take one of our. See, it just feels so luxurious. This findings
I think
pack.
they're incredible quality. I
Yeah.
totally agree with you, hon.
Okay, and another way, and this is another little thing as well. So obviously the hook is going to go through the ear. So you just need to work out before you put your earring together, which way your earring is going to go. So I always put my shepherd's hook pointing to the left. Can you see the actual bit that's going into the ear?
Yeah.
And then I make sure that that's going to be the front, which is going to be the right. So that's the back, that's the front. Then you make sure that you pop your completed piece, because you don't want to pop your earring in and all the niceness is facing
Yeah, of
backwards.
course, yeah.
Okay, so just spend a little bit of time on putting your earring together. And just pop that on like so. So that's the completed earring. Okay, but if you didn't want to wear earrings, you would just pop a jump ring on the end. If I hold that up,
Yep.
okay. If I hold that up like so, and if I just hold it just below the loop, what you can do is pop a jump ring through that loop, and then pop that piece of chain. Just run the piece of chain through and have it as a pendant, rather than if you didn't want to. If you weren't brave
got
enough
you.
to
Yeah,
wear
yeah,
big
yeah.
earrings like that, this could work as a little pendant.
Yeah. Now we've just had a message come in.
Oh,
Who's it from? Sorry. Oh, it's from somebody anonymous.
Yep.
Roughly, how much would you sell those earrings for? Is the question.
with the Lunas,
Yeah,
£10.
that's a good price.
Yeah. Purely because the Lunas are standout, aren't they?
See, I think that's quite low.
Do you? But I mean, that you get 6 in the kit, so that's the price.
You're
of the
very
kit,
generous
really,
with
isn't it?
your,
Yes.
aren't you? You're
Well, I
very
get such
generous.
good deals. I like to
Yeah,
pass
you
them
like
on.
to pass it on, don't you?
Yeah,
Pass it on,
absolutely.
sorry, pass it on. Now, are there any kits left? CB kit sold out.
Wow.
Oh, there's a couple of CBs left. Oh, brilliant! Wow, that great deal on that red CB kit. There's a couple left. Less than 20 now available with the Pretty Woman, with the freshwater cultured pearls, with the 2 sets of the seed beads, 1 in the 11, 1 in the 15, the ultra suede, and the 6 lunar cabochons, all for an incredibly reduced live discount show price of $34.95. We've been
yes,
Becky's been inundated with requests for the backing foundation, which is what
love
you've
this.
stuck when you stick the cabochons to, isn't
Yes,
it, Sweet
if
Pea?
I turn this round, if I just turn it over.
Yeah.
So can you see the white, the very bright white at the back? So that's the backing foundation, which I originally stuck the lunar cab onto.
Yep.
And originally it was enveloping the whole of the back. Okay, but what I decided, because I wanted to see the space in between the seed beads,
Yeah.
I actually cut it as tightly as I could to the inside, just thick enough to take the ultra suede on the top, which is going to go against the skin.
Okay.
So originally that whole of that disc there had backing foundation
Yeah.
on it, but I
Okay.
didn't want to see white through, I wanted to see
Changed
clean.
it. Okay.
Yeah, that's why
Yeah.
I changed it.
A lot of our guest designers now are doing this, where they stick the caboche on to the, and then stitch around. I've
I
seen
love
Deborah
it.
do it, I've
I
seen you
love
do it, I've
it.
seen Kleshner do it.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of it. Trying to think.
Alison's done it.
Alison Terry, yes, thank you, she's done it as well.
Katie Parker.
Katie
she
Parker's done
loves
it,
doing
yeah. So lots of our guests on. I apologise if I've missed anybody, but again, this is your wonderful beading foundation that you it's a bit sort of more sturdy than the
But it stays
suede.
that sturdy.
Exactly.
I thought as you were using it, it would get more soft and soft, but it doesn't. It stays like it, which is
we
a joy.
do them in white and we do them in black. We've got the large white beading foundation, which is 11 inches across and then 8.5 inches that way. So it's a nice, generous size. You would have seen a lot of our guest designers using this with shibori as well, as the stitching foundation to attach your... in fact, Linda did that on Tuesday night, but we didn't have any beading foundation in the show.
Oh, really?
So if you did get that shibori kit on Tuesday and you needed the beading foundation, we've got it here, and we always discount the price live. And you're going to get that. So any embroidery, any sticking of cabochons, any shibori work, any seed bead work.
Yeah. But what I really like is that if you cut it this way in maybe 2-inch sections,
Yeah.
I mean that's a ready-made cuff.
Absolutely.
You know, it's perfect.
Yeah.
And you can get 5 or 6 cuffs out of that.
Yeah.
Or, I mean, those little lunars, I mean, you can imagine all it was, again, postage stamp size space.
Exactly.
I mean, it goes a long way.
Yeah,
It does
they're
go a long way.
brilliant. They're absolutely brilliant. We do them in white, we do them in black, £2.95.
Brilliant.
Now, I happen to know for that size of backing foundation, beading foundation, that is a really
That's
competitive
brilliant.
price.
That's a fantastic price.
That really, really is.
Yeah.
I do have people buying 2s and 3s. And absolutely, why not? We're not going to sort of restrict you either. You can have as many as you like. I mean, 3 of those, you still haven't broken a £10 note, have you? Yeah? It's a good deal, isn't it?
I think it's brilliant.
Yeah? I mean, £2.95. You all right, Paul? You all right?
Monday.
Saw your tonsils then. Do you know, I've got to say as well, much as I joke about our crew, these
so
crew that we've got, producers, directors, tech ops, floor managers, every one of them, work so hard. They do extras. Some of these, what time have you been here since this morning?
Just before 7.
Just before 7 o'clock this morning. So you're still here? They're amazing. They really are. And they joke and they play up and whatever, but they're really good-spirited. So thank you. Thank you for looking after us. Because we can't go live without these guys.
No,
It's all very well us sat here doing our bit, but without these guys, the unsung heroes, we can't go live on air. So thank you very much.
No.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Mind you, have you noticed that on Britain's Got Talent? The crew are trying to get involved. All the tech ops, somebody walked past the camera last night and the man was there on the middle of an act when the camera came back. Oh! So I tell you what, the crew are getting involved with Britain's Got Talent as well. I was glad to see. Right then, so what a lovely name of a company that is, Primrose Gems in Cornwall. I love that name, Tony. Primrose Gems. Lovely name. Oh, I didn't ask you about my freesias. Can I ask you in the break? I need to ask you about freesias in the break.
Yeah.
Sorry. I've seen I buy freesias sometimes because they're my mum's favourite flower, but they're very expensive in just single strands. And I found some plants of freesias at a very well-known DIY superstore, and they look amazing. And I want to ask you a question about them. I even nearly bought bone marrow to
Meal.
Meal, not bone marrow. I won't be putting in bone marrow.
No.
Sorry, bone meal. Sorry. Anyway, sorry, because he's me gardening guru. Guru. Right then, we're going to give you, not a gnu, not a guru, but a star by.
Yeah.
We have...
Move that
Do
along
you mind?
for-
Because it
no,
is a
not
bit
at all.
in our way.
Yes.
Thank you, lovely boy. Right then. Oh my. Now we've had to get one of our bigger busts. Not me. One of our bigger busts to show you the length of this stunning Spiga chain. We may need to grab the black bust actually because we've got the white bust, but 925 sterling. Oh yeah, we could do with the black bust. In fact, it's the one over there. Could you grab that one? I don't know whether it's long enough. That's the problem. It's a long chain for us to display effectively. Probably won't be long enough, Paul, but we'll give it a try. It's only because on a white bust it gets a bit lost. Oh no, it's not long enough. Oh, that's a lovely problem to have actually, isn't it? So yeah, we're going to try and show it you anyway, if we can. Excuse me. Oh yeah, no, that's not going to... Well, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll show you.
Oh, yes. Wow.
We've definitely got a long one that's long enough. We definitely have one. I don't know where it is. Oh, it's such a shame I can't show it you properly. Anyway, I'll show you as a double length chain. So that's it's because it's such a long chain, but ideally we wanted to show it you in its full length, but I don't have a long enough bust.
That's lovely.
So, what I wanted to tell you is we've got an Italian crafted, Italian designed chain here. So designed, manufactured, made, everything about this lovely quality Spiga chain is designed in Italy. It's the Spiga chain, you might be thinking, what does a Spiga chain mean? Well, when we look at it close up, you will see, there you are, look, that a Spiga chain is actually formed of small figure of 8 links. And what they do is they form a 3D chain that feels and looks almost square. And it looks as though the wire has actually been plaited.
Looks like a Viking knit,
Yeah,
doesn't it?
it does, doesn't it? It's really
Wow.
unique, a Spiga chain. Now, a Spiga chain is renowned for being robust. That's the idea. That's what it's renowned for. And it's also perfect for the modern, dare I say, heavier style pendant, or equally as beautiful to worn as a standalone chain. Now, we talk about lariat style, we talk about navel style, we talk about full length style necklaces all the time, and this chain is it. It's a full 30-inch, and when the graphics change at the bottom of the screen, I don't know whether have we got the sterling silver weight on the screen? We haven't, have we? Why are we, hang on a minute, team, why are we not showing it at the bottom? What? Do you know how much silver is in this chain? Any idea? 6.4 grams of sterling silver. Now, my lovely Paul has just managed to find me he went on the hunt for a bust. It's very kind of you, Paul. Thank you very much. That makes all the difference because I can show you, and it's full joy, full beauty now. There you go. You saw those figure of 8s nice and close up then, didn't you, as well? And that is a really strong, really robust, really designer, Italian-made chain. Now, I did some price comparison earlier. Would you like me to read it out to you? This is live today. I did this literally half an hour before I came on air. And I searched for a Spiga chain. Now, I'd like to point out all of the prices I'm about to give you from some well-known jewellers, they were nowhere near our gram weight. Nowhere near. Nobody had got anywhere near this gram weight of ours. It's not a true like-for-like comparison. Now, the cheapest I could find as an alternative was F. Hines at £35. The Jewel Hut, $59.95. H. Samuel, very well-known brands, $39.99. And Frugo at £59, just to give you an idea. And we're going nowhere near that. Now, sterling silver is sterling silver, whether you're H. Samuel's, F. Hines, the Jewel Hut, Frugo, Tiffany, doesn't matter. Sterling silver is sterling silver. You can't change it, it is what it is. So sterling silver, as are Italian crafted. Now again, we bang on about that because the Italians make the best designer chains. The Italians and the Germans, we say that all the time, and the only reason being, you know, we know that the Italians for their design, don't we? And their flair and they're super designer, aren't they?
No, they are.
And as I said, I couldn't find, and I checked the silver weight on all of those other competitive prices, and nobody was over 6 grams, apart from us. So you're actually getting a much cheaper price than the alternative on the high street there and online. This is online. That wasn't the high street actually. I didn't look at the high street. This is high street shops online. Yeah, so it should theoretically be cheaper, shouldn't it?
I would have thought so.
Yeah. Anyway, we have done it as a star buy for you. It's an amazing deal. As I said, the cheapest I could find was £35 and the average price was about £50, £55, £59.99. Carol's had 2, Tina's had 4, Sabine's had 2, Lena's had 2, and the list goes on. Okay, so if you would like Italian designer style, Super strength, robust chain because of the design of the figure of eights interlocked to give that 3D, almost square plaited design. Very, very well recognised, very well known in the industry, and known for being, if you've got that really heavy wire pendant and you want something that's super robust, super strong, you go for Spiga. You can't fail. It's one, or a rope chain, but a Spiga, fantastic because of those interlocking figure of eights. I also think with the Spiga chain, it's quite a romantic chain because I think with the figure of eights, it's like an infinity symbol.
Oh, yeah.
So I think it's quite romantic, and you know, eternity-wise, I think it's got that symbolism about it as well.
Lovely.
Yeah. Would you like to know what price point we are going to do?
What was the least expensive on your?
£35.
So, well, obviously we're less than that.
£20
less.
less.
There we go.
£20 less. Now, as I said, you know, the Jewel Hut £59.95, H Samuel £39.99. So we're beating half price from H Samuel there. Frugo £59. It's sterling silver, and as I say, nobody was over 6 grams of sterling silver like we are. Nobody. And the reason that we like the silver weight is because it's like when you buy your seed beads from us, you're buying it in a gram weight. So the more gram weight, the more seed beads. It's not the more necklaces with the silver, but it's the quality. And you will. Can I just give this to Mark just to show him? Can you just? You'll get one of, and do me just feel it from there.
Oh my word, yeah.
Yeah, and then feel it as it will, and because of that extra silver weight. Do you know what it does? You know when it's loose over the neckline, you can use the clasp, but you don't need to because it goes straight over your head. If you've got more silver, the necklace will drape, won't it? The hang is different.
That's a good point. That's lovely,
isn't it?
It's very, very weighty.
Do you get jealous that you don't wear a 30-inch necklace? Do you get jealous as a man? We've not thought about
I
it.
haven't really thought about it. I don't wear chains, really.
Well, I get jealous that you get to wear lovely ties and tie pins and things, and I you know.
That's beautiful.
It is, isn't it? Lovely.
Wow.
It really is beautiful. Now, as I said, just obviously, because it's 30-inch, to prove the point, straight over the head.
Yeah.
And it's really... Do you see there, look? That's what I'm talking about. I've just literally dropped it, and look at the drape. Even though it's over material and it's over my body, you've got that lovely movement and that lovely drape. What have I done now that's made you laugh, Paul? What have I done now?
I'm just tired.
You're just tired. You're just finding things funny, aren't you? Because you're overtired, aren't you? He's going to start getting stroppy in a minute because there's that switch, isn't there, to being a bit doolally-tap and a bit giggly to being stroppy. Are you all right? I'll have to keep our eye on him this evening. He's got his woolly hat back on. It is beautiful, though, isn't it? Would you agree? Yeah?
So with a chain this length, would you pop a pendant on, or would you just wear it as a chain?
No, I would put a pendant on
You would
there.
put it on,
yeah.
yeah.
You know, like some of our beautiful Baltic amber pendants. We had a Baltic amber clearance,
We
didn't
did. It was
we? Oh
incredible,
my
wasn't
goodness
it?
me, that was, I was so we were jealous, weren't we?
We were.
Jealous. But imagine one of those lovely lunar cabochons on there
Yeah.
with all those sea beads. In fact, you know that lovely... Sorry to point into your face there, sweetie. You know that necklace that you made with that lovely
Yes.
big disc?
Oh, at the-
I think
oh, yes.
that on there.
That'd be
So you know
amazing,
that
wouldn't
pendant
it?
that Mark... Yeah, do you think?
No, that would look beautiful.
Look at
wouldn't
that. Woo-hoo! I love that, Mark.
it? It comes alive, that lunar. The light's
Yeah.
just right.
Yeah. Yeah,
Wow.
it's lovely, isn't it? Sorry, we're looking at the big screen again. It's a joke. Every time I see my colleagues and they go, I think, don't do it, because the camera comes back and we're like that.
Yeah.
Can I just say as well, because we've gone for the pretty woman and the red, I'm liking your red sparkly earrings tonight.
Swarovski.
Ooh, have you seen his earrings? He's got sparkly red earrings on tonight. I like that. You need to wear them more often. I like them.
They're quite sparkly, aren't they? Yeah. And I've got one solitary diamond in that ear.
Oh, ding dong.
I never wear two in this ear, but I thought I will.
I was going to say, you threw me today when I saw you in the car park. What? You didn't throw me, but... right, anyway. Oh, my goodness me. You lucky things. Did we do a start by line? I didn't see.
No.
Oh. Okay, we are about to bring you, oh my word, incredible, incredible, incredible collector's gemstone chrysocolla. Highly, 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 highly sought after. Why are you looking confused?
I'm not confused. Isn't it the Congo? Or Congo? Because it says chrysocolla from Congo. I always thought it was
I think you're right. I think we are missing, but I don't think you can have. We have a drop down of countries that we can select on our in-house system, but there isn't a prefix of the.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, darling.
That's fine. Just looks a bit odd.
Oh, hang on now. Paul wants to join in. Right, come on then, Paul. What's your little snippet?
Isn't it the Democratic Republic of Congo?
It is.
The Democratic. We don't have a prefix for that either. Anybody else want to chat about the Congo? Emma, want to mention about the Congo?
They drink bongo in the Congo.
Oh, do they now?
Yeah.
Do they really?
Yeah.
Okay. So, anyway, back to the
look at
gemstone.
this,
We
look at
have the
this.
wonderful, the fascinating, the particularly unusual chrysocolla. I feel sad for chrysocolla though, because I think outside of sort of gemstone world, the likes of us that are fanatics, and here we are on Jewellery Maker, I think you could line up 20 people in the street, walk up to any bus stop, and ask every person then what chrysocolla. I don't think anybody would know unless they understand gemstones, which is a real shame because we're brought up to know rubies and sapphires and diamonds and amber and amethyst, but we're not brought up to know the rarer gemstones. And I feel sorry for people that aren't into things like Jewellery Maker, because what a thing to be missing out of.
I thought of it like
Yeah.
that. I would wear this in a heartbeat
Oh, it's such
as a bracelet.
Well, I was going to say, it is
Simple,
such a unisex gemstone, isn't
stunning,
it? It
it's
really
beautiful,
is.
it's beautiful.
And what I love about it is I think to me, it represents our planet. Because you've got all the colours of our oceans, all the colours of our skies and our planet itself, all beautifully blended. And I think if you're a fan of turquoise, if you're a fan of London blue, those kind of colours, you will just adore chrysocolla, because it's like a mashup of London blue and turquoise and Larimar all swirled together in a mixing pot by Mother Nature.
Oh,
It's lovely. And
very
it's all,
well put.
Thank you, darling. And it's all done naturally as well. You know, it's magical, totally unisex, totally beguiling. I mean, it really is. It will draw you in and it will hang on to you like that cuddle that you have from a long-lost friend who just wants that little bit longer. Why have you got your head in your hands? Did I miss something then? Did
You
say
did.
What did I miss?
I just heard the price. Now, I had a price in my head of $34.95.
That's a bit
And I
low.
thought-
That's a bit low.
Okay.
It's rare chrysocolla. You just mentioned 34 and I don't think so. Yeah, more. I think, yeah. Oh, for goodness sake. Oh dear.
But isn't it lovely now that everyone's budget will cater for chrysocolla for their collection?
Well, I hope everybody's budget. I know I hope everybody's
Yeah,
budget,
that's lovely.
because I've got to say that is a collector's gemstone at a give. That's like when they talk about a champagne. What do they say? Champagne on a lemonade budget. That's what you're getting there. Champagne on a lemonade budget. Do you remember that secret lemonade drinker in his pyjamas? Oh, White's secret lemonade drinker.
I'm a secret lemonade.
Jilly Susie once said, "Hi, I've never seen chrysocolla before, JM. I love it."
I had neither.
Haven't you?
No, I hadn't
before
either.
JM. I thought you meant you haven't seen it before JM. Before JM. But you meant before JM. Got it. Just didn't read it right. Sorry, Jilly Susie. What's it? I think I need to lie down. See you after the break.
At Jewellery Maker, we are always looking at ways to provide you with a fantastic shopping experience. With this in mind, we'd like to welcome you to our new pre-order option. Selected items throughout the day will be put on display and made available for pre-order. When the presenter informs you that the pre-order service is available on an item, this is your chance to pop it into your online basket or speak to one of our brilliant call centre team members and be one of the first to secure your purchase.
Did you know no matter how many times you purchase with Jewellery Maker in the same day, you'll only be charged one fee of postage and packaging? Select our standard delivery for just $3.95, or if you'd like to receive your goods sooner, upgrade to our premium option for $5.95. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Owning a strand of genuine gemstones is always exciting, but being able to use it in your handcrafted jewellery, then passing it on to its new owner with proof of its authenticity is even more incredible. Why not add one of our printed authenticity cards to your order and share that same feeling with your customers? You can also access online authenticity certificates through items you have previously ordered by looking at your order history on your account details. The certificate gives you valuable information about your purchase and is your guarantee of quality and peace of mind from Jewellery Maker. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
I'm just letting you feast your eyes on that for a second. Just absorb that, because that there is all about the stunning colour. There is no two ways about it. We can talk about all the benefits of Zambia when it comes to location on emerald, but it's all about the colour. It really is. It's all about the colour and it's all about the clarity, because if there's one thing we don't necessarily expect to put with emerald, because it is known to have inclusions. It's expected, it's adored, people like it, but there's some people that sort of at this end of the scale thinking, I really love the inclusions and I like it because it's a passport to the, you know, it's a sort of passport to its location. Gemologists can work out where it came from the inclusions, and that's the personality. But there are other people, like me, who think, yeah, I get that, but actually I still want it with as least inclusions as possible. So do you know the best one to go for if you want the least inclusions out of every Itabira, Botley, Santa Terra, Zena, Zambian, Siberian, Colombian? Which is the best one if you want the least inclusions?
This one?
Zambian. Zambian. So if you're like me, and you, oh my, when you put this against the skin, oh! It's colour, and it's a particular colour as well with Zambian, because it's, although it is green, can you see those undertones of blue?
Oh, yes.
So it's a really beautiful blue-green, stunning blue-green, very distinctive coloration in your Zambian emeralds. And the reason, do you know another reason why it is that colourful, why it is that striking? Now, you know that Colombia is said to deliver the finest quality emeralds. Zambia is said to be number 2. However, the reason that you get a more striking strength of colour is because at the core of a Colombian emerald, although it's fantastic and it's beautiful and it has other reasons why everybody loves that as well, but the core of the Colombian emerald is actually clear. So it's a lighter green. So you'll see Colombian emeralds tend to be slightly lighter green, which again, some people love. It's about like some people love a lighter tanzanite versus a quad A. Some people prefer a triple A or a double A. All depends on the tone. But the reason that that's got that full body of colour is because the colour of the Zambian emerald, that colour is flooded throughout, including the core. So if you trace the gemstone right back to the core of the gemstone, it will still be that beautiful striking green, whereas it's clear in the Colombian. So again, the initial core of the gemstone is clear, and that's what gives that lighter tone to the Colombian. And again, it's beautiful. But if you're looking for textbook emerald in a really bright green with as few as inclusions as possible, with the colour going right to the core, and you want a really, really stunning emerald that's going to be striking, and that's what you're looking for, because we've all got different requirements from emerald, that's the reason that you will go for Zambian emerald. Also, the reason that they're good is because the Zambian emeralds tend to be a little less brittle, a little bit less brittle and porous. So again, that means you're going to get better strength. So again, if you're thinking about making an emerald bracelet, probably opt for Zambian, because it's a little less bristle.
Yes.
You know, brittle rather bristle.
It's quite interesting what you just said a moment ago when you were saying that Colombian is the best and Zambian is the second best. I mean, in whose eyes is that? Not best. When we're not talking about quality, we're talking about value. So there tends to be certain locations like Ceylon sapphire. It doesn't mean that you might look at it as a Ceylon sapphire and think, well, I don't like that as much as a Burmese sapphire. And it's not best. It's like people say to me, oh, quad A tanzanite's the best. Well, I don't agree, because it's too dark for me. Okay.
But value, we're talking about value in the industry. So if you're talking about, I'm talking about tends to be value of your jewellery. Tends to be slightly higher for a Colombian versus a Zambian. Me personally, if I had to choose between Zambian and Colombian, I'd probably go Zambian. Because I like it a bit stronger.
A bit stronger in colour.
But again, nobody can actually put a value on jewellery. No. Nobody, because you could look at something like a piece of work of art as well. You could look at a piece of jewellery and you could go, oh my goodness me, falling head over heels in love with it. And you might want to pay a fortune for it. I might look at it and go, I don't like it. Doesn't change the value of the gemstone, but what he will pay for it and what I would pay for it, totally different. So people can never turn around. And emeralds as well, please, 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 it's so important. Do not look at an emerald and say to people, oh, well, that one's 10 carats and it was this much, and then Jewellery Maker put a 12 carat on it and it was less and it was this. You cannot price compare on emeralds, because you can mine an emerald in a mine and it could be $1 a carat. You could mine the same mine in the same mine a few feet away another emerald of a similar colour tone, and the difference could be $100,000 a carat. Don't ask me how. I can't price emeralds. I'm not that clever. But you cannot price compare on emeralds. That's got to be left to the experts. Let me just show you on the neckline, just give you an idea. In fact, if I put that close to where my red top is, just to give you an idea of how striking a green this is and how high end. There you go, look.
Wow.
Now that's competing.
That's a brighter green as that is a bright red, isn't it?
Exactly. I've got a bright red top on, and then we're putting a bright green.
That's beautiful.
Isn't it? I'm just going to put it against a black background as well, so you can see.
This is probably the strongest green emerald I've ever seen, I think, looking at it.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
No.
I mean, we're talking, you know, like you could almost think green onyx. Coloured, dyed green onyx.
Yes.
It isn't.
Oh. Funny you should say that.
Genuine, and considered to be the world's #2 most important source of value, of emeralds of value.
I just happen to have a green onyx.
Ah, should we put that to it and see? Because green onyx is obviously dyed. To get that oh my word, look at that. Woo-wee!
There's hardly any difference there.
Well, apart from the fact that those are natural Zambian emeralds.
That's really holding its
Wow, isn't it just? Goodness gracious me. Oh my word, that is something special.
Wow.
That is a collector's. And the reason it's got, even the graphics at the bottom look are saying, oh, that means it's a Zambian emerald from Zambia, 10 carats with a, oh. Can you see at the bottom of the screen there? Look. Oh. That just means oil. We've oiled it. Just giving it a little bit of oiling, because that's what emeralds want. They want a little bit of oiling, just to lock in that colour and give it that lovely, that glisten. Just a little bit of, and it's a natural oil. It's cedar wood oil.
I love cedarwood smell. You have it in lots of men's perfumes.
And men's hand wash and things, absolutely. So we've got these fantastic Zambian emerald, relatively high refractive index, which is hugely important to give it an indication of how much sparkle that you're likely to get from your emeralds.
Wow. Okay.
Oh, gosh, you got it under... Oh, well done.
I had 109 in my head.
You had 109. I thought she might just sneak it in under 100 and drop it to 99. I did.
Wow.
Just shows, doesn't it? Again, do get your authenticity card because these are natural emeralds, a little bit of natural cedarwood oiling, top grade. I mean, this is pure luxury. Can I ask you as a jewellery maker, surely?
Oh, I think it's stunning. No, I think it's definitely the richest green
I totally agree.
of any emerald I've seen.
It really, really is incredible. So, Zambian emerald will be a tad cleaner, as in the clarity, than a Colombian. It'll have more colour saturation because of that core. Okay, so that's the lovely thing about your sapphires. And remember with with emeralds. And remember with emeralds that they've got strength. So they're 7.5 to 8 on the most hardness scale. So that just puts them behind ruby and sapphire.
I wonder how far down in the mine for mining of this. It's quite interesting, isn't it?
I would have thought quite a way, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
I would have thought quite a way.
But imagine digging around in the mine and just coming across.
Well, yeah.
That'd be
Absolutely.
incredible, wouldn't it?
2 wedding anniversaries as well. 20 years married, 35 years married is your wedding anniversary stone. May's birthstone as well, remember? So it's got lots of treats to it. But this is real high end. Now, I'm guessing we only made a limited number. Yeah, 104 available. And we've got how many? Oh, is this brand new? Oh, my word. We've never had this on before. Oh, brilliant. We've got all 104 available for you on there. Oh, I'm sorry, I've lost all my customer names coming on there. Why is that not working? Oh, you changed my screen, didn't you, Missy? Oh, it won't go back. It won't go back. Oh. Oh, I'm gone. I fixed it, Paul.
You being technical.
Well, I say I fixed it. Becky told me how to fix it. Thanks. Can somebody, one of you youngsters, give me a lesson on the pad, please? Please, somebody help me. I'm not paying you, Mike. This is 50 quid. I'll go to the Apple shop, thanks for that, and get it for now. Other shops are available. Are you going to give a little bit more? Are you? Are you?
Oh, yes.
Okay. I don't think I've ever seen us take Zambian emerald below 89.95 before, so I've got to say, at 69.95, that is unbelievable. In fact, I'll have the code, please.
Wow.
If I can on that, I'll have the code on that. 69.95 on those. That's 10 carats of Zambian emerald there. I mean, you put that with any of our black diamonds, our white pearls, our black spinel that we had earlier as well. You put that even with the red lunar cabochons.
I'm just transfixed by it.
It's gorgeous, isn't it?
Absolutely stunning.
And the fact that it's stood up against dyed green onyx there, which is beautiful, but it's dyed to make it so beautiful. So for Mother Nature to be able to do that, that is absolutely incredible. Valuable, stunning. You've got clarity, you've got strength of colour. It's electrifying, that saturation of colour. And that wonderful, wonderful glow that it's got. It's just superb. It's almost like a Zambian emerald there has fallen in love and got a little bit of chrome dioxide in it because of the glow, isn't it?
That's stunning.
That is unbelievable. Would you like to see it on again? Everybody's like, yeah. Look at that. I can't read the names out because I've got my screen stuck on the wrong page, so I do apologise. I'm sure, no doubt, lots of you have checked out, but I can't read the names out. Sorry about that. $69.95. Oh, shall I show you on the bracelet? Because, of course, Paul will come and fix it for me in a minute because he's clever. He'll come and fix me screen. $69.95. Beautiful. Well done. Can I have the have you written the code down for me on that, please? That's going in my collection. Is it going in your collection,
Can you
young
leave it
man?
here so I can...
Yeah. Isn't that incredible? Sorry, just a sec.
Wow. I feel quite privileged.
It's a bit special, isn't it? Look at that. And that's without any movement at all.
Wow.
Lovely. It's lovely. Oh, don't know what that was. Okay, we've got to move on because we've got so many treats to get through. Did you just say this one? Have you written that code down for me, sweetie? Yeah, thank you.
Wow.
You can keep hold of it there for a bit.
I'll leave it there.
Right then, pearls. Beautiful pearls, all different colours of pearls, fabulous pearls. I was just testing to see if you were watching. There you go. You're quite right. There is an extra strand.
Gosh, amazing bundle.
Yeah, an amazing bundle. Now this is our perfect pearl nuggets. Like it, like it. What we've got here is we've got dyed lavender, natural white, natural silver, and dyed peacock.
Natural lavender.
Yeah, those are natural. So those two there are natural. Your pink and your lavender and your white. Sorry, no, I do apologise. Not lavender, sorry, I apologise. Got it the wrong way around.
Sorry.
No, natural silver.
Right.
Yep, sorry. There you go.
Natural silver.
So we put those two there. Natural silver, natural white, and then those are dyed. Your lavender. That lavender there.
It's incredible.
It's like a mink
It is.
tone,
yeah.
isn't it? Yeah? They are beautiful. Lots of, look at all that pearlescence coming off those, iridescence. Look at that. What's your favourite one there?
I don't know. I really like the middle strand, the lavender, but
This
I really
one,
like
yeah.
the dark peacock
Yeah,
colour.
the lavender's my favourite, no question at all. Now, measurement-wise...
hang on a
hang
minute.
on!
I thought, hang on, why has it got a loop?
Is that a metre you've snuck in there, Missy? Oh, she's so naughty. She's snuck in a metre of peacock pearl.
That should be on its own,
Yeah.
shouldn't it? It shouldn't be in a bundle.
Yeah, she snuck in a metre length of pearl. Goodness me. Then you got that glorious silver. Then you got that fab, very unusual lavender, if I put that there, so you can see the difference in colours. And then those humongous whoppers of natural white pearls. Goodness gracious me. A metre of peacock, strand of natural white, strand of your lavender, strand of your silver. That's a very generous deal.
Did you just hear that?
I did, but I'm trying to blatantly ignore it. I'm ignoring you if you're going to go to that price, yeah. Emma's laughing as she just walked past. Lovely Emma there, she just giggled at that. Would you agree that 1 metre of peacock pearl should be
that, absolutely. I was just
$19.95?
going to say that. Yeah, I was just going to say that.
Yeah? So let's just agree, a metre length of peacock pearls at $19.95. If you were just joining us here on Jewellery Maker now, I think we'd all be very happily checking out, going, yeah, good deal, Jewellery Maker, thanks very much. Yeah, brilliant, wicked. But then we're actually throwing in a whole strand of lavender, a whole strand of silver, and a whole strand of natural white pearls as well.
I can't get my head around the fact silver natural.
Yeah, well, there you
Well,
go.
there you go.
So, a metre length, another strand, another strand, another strand of genuine pearls from our incredible vault. Right then, would you like the slightly worrying news?
What slightly worrying news is that?
That there aren't many left.
Ah.
I know, Mike, it's because it's a naughty deal, isn't it? Yeah, thanks. Can I just tell you something today? I ordered the cutest extension lead. Oh, can't wait for it to come. It's so cute. No, it's cute. It's a little compact extension lead for your bedroom. And it's got 4 plugs on it. But you know, normally you'd have sorry, I'm not even talking about plugs. But you know, you normally have an extension lead for 4 plugs and it'd be that long and it's really unsightly. This is half that size because it's 2 plugs there, 2 plugs there, and like a little block with a shorter length lead that you can just sort of put behind your bed. So just for a little, oh, it's so cute. It's so cute. I can't wait for it to come. I'm so excited about this plug board. Is that bad?
No.
You know, it's a bit worrying that I'm getting excited about that, but I just thought I'd share that. Okay, these are nearly, oh, hang on.
Well.
Okay, I now am in single figures. I'm so sorry, but all of you that are waiting to check out, and bear in mind, Georgina's just coming on the phone, Muriel's on the phone, Susan's on the phone, Hayley's on the phone. They've all checked out over the phone. Well done, girls. Now, Marianne in the Isle of Wight, if you want them, Sweet Pea, you have got to be super, super quick. Tina, Collector, Jill, Samina, Rio, as you can hear, I'm actually over allocated now. Linda, you've just come into the mix as well. Marianne, don't worry, they're yours. They will be on their way to you, but I am in single figures and they are about to sell out, and that is an extraordinary deal on Jewellery Maker. Well done, Becky, love.
Wow.
Because it's our producers that put these things together for us. And this is a lot of time and effort that they have to put in to put these bundles together, isn't it? Yeah, so, yeah. Thank you, team.
Wow.
Right, good luck, Hilda Gaynor. Oh, Gaynor, don't worry, you got them. Don't worry, Gaynor. She was a quick checker out of then, Gaynor. Did you see her? She was in the basket, it was gone. She's like lightning, Gaynor.
My favourite when I'm buying stuff on the computer rather than the app or something, it's probably the same on the app. I like it. You place an order and then something else comes up on the show and it says, would you like to combine with the previous order?
Does it?
I love that. You just say, yes, please.
You like things like that, don't you?
Little things.
Little things. Say that again, Sweet Pea. Oh, Mark.
Do you think two packets of nice ham for £5 is expensive?
Yeah, I do.
I thought
Yeah, I
that
do.
as well. Yeah. Wow, look at this.
Ooh. Well, let's start with the Tanzanite. We're going all things bright and beautiful.
That was good. I've got a claim to fame. I was on the launch show of Tanzanite, and it was
were you?
Yes, with Lucy, and it was a chip and nugget strand. It was very similar to this, actually.
Wow.
And it was £24.95.
Oh, £24.95,
Yes.
okay.
I remember it as though it was yesterday.
Well, what if I were to tell you that this
Yeah.
entire beautiful quartet of Tanzanite, Blue Agate, Amazonite and Lapis Lazuli are going, all of them, under £24.95. So you're going to beat that. So you're going to get, of the Tanzanite, a 98 centimetre strand mark. We're going to give you this beautiful blue agate as well. So when Mark launched a very similar strand to that, I bet, was it 98 centimetres or was it
86, I think.
86.
Yes.
So Mark launched this with Lucy a few years ago and it would have been £24.95. Now the value of Tanzanite has gone up, if not down, and we're going to do the whole collection for less than that one strand. So you've also got 170 carats there of 84 centimetres of blue agate. Then we've got the wonderful holiday-esque Amazonite, big carat weight, 250 carats. And then we've also got 250 carats of lapis lazuli as well. Very chunky indeed.
That's beautiful.
It is stunning, isn't it?
Yeah.
790 carats. And by my reckoning there, are you talking nearly 3 metres, if not? Can you add up 98, 84, 84 and 38, please? I reckon you're talking 3 metres there. Just over. If my brain's in gear. Possibly not. I have scooted over the figures. That
man you like was on the front of every single newspaper in Waitrose this morning.
Tom Hardy.
Your Pole
Tom
Dark
Hardy.
man.
Aiden.
Every single front page.
Why do you sound up? What are you objecting?
Aren't there more important things in the world going on with the news at the moment than Chappie with his shirt off? I just thought it was a bit...
You could have bought me a copy in.
Oh, he's all over the place. The Pole Dark Chappie we're talking about. Yeah. Ooh, you were right.
There you go. I knew we were just... I thought we were just over. 3 metres and 4.
Yeah.
3 metres... Oh, Aidan Turner is very handsome.
Aidan Turner, that's it.
Very handsome.
Well, every single newspaper today. Apart from the Financial Times, I believe, but every single...
Aidan Turner. Oh.
It looked a bit dirty, to be honest. I know when it's set.
I'm not complaining. Anyway, joking aside, first time Mark launched this Tanzanite, £24.95. Would you like all of them for less than £24.95? Come on then, Becky, love. You can have £21.95 for the Tanzanite, but we're going to throw in the blue agate, the Amazonite, and the lapis lazuli as well.
I'm just checking the naturality. Is that
Well,
the
I can
word?
tell you now, the tanzanite, as we would expect, is heated.
Yep.
The blue agate is natural.
Yep.
The amazonite is natural,
Yep.
and the lapis lazuli is dyed.
Right.
So just because we like to give it, we're very transparent about our treatments here.
Just as it is. If
Yeah.
you chipahemode that, yeah.
Chipahemode,
If you
sorry, I
chipahemode
always use
that,
the wrong word.
Or twisted it, that'd be beautiful. I love that combination.
Oh yes, please. No, that's okay,
Oh,
because I
okay.
did ask earlier, and I said, have we got any of Mark's Chips and Nuggets DVD with wire left? We don't have it in the studio, but we could pop it on, couldn't we? Yeah? So if you wanted to learn how to work with chips and nuggets, we've got your lovely DVD.
Oh, fantastic.
Oh. It's called Chips and Nuggets with Wire, isn't it? Oh, bless you.
Thank you.
You nearly made it out of the studio. Oh, we tried. Okay, so Chips and Nuggets with Wire DVD. Yeah, this is Mark's wonderful DVD. Code EPTY28. There is some of the... Because that was super quick, Mike. He just found all the footage of the DVD very, very quickly.
Oh, dragonflies.
With the dragonfly pendant, yeah. Now, we've got a few chances left available of this, and we're going to give you the DVD for $4.95, I can promise you that. So, my goodness me, that's a lovely gift at $21.95 plus the
That's
plus the
brilliant.
DVD.
Everything you need. Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely everything.
Yeah. That is wonderful. So, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful DVD to go with it as well. We've got the last few chances on that. We did a little, there he is. Oh, we've got some bundles on wire coming up as well. I don't feel like, I can't remember the last time I had a reel of wire. A proper reel of wire. It's been 8. Yeah, no,
Yes,
really?
yes,
Do you get it? Really? Is that the start of your dragonfly pendant?
Oh, look, very young.
Oh, Jenny, Cleary, and they're very young. Do you know what, though? Honestly, I prefer you now. I think you look
Older and
older.
wiser.
And, yes,
and,
I do. I think you look the best you've ever looked.
Okay.
I think the word thank you is what you're looking for. He's not the easiest man to compliment, you know, is
I think
he?
my very, very, very early 20s was probably the height of... Yeah.
I didn't know you then, did I?
And then it's just sort of gone downhill from...
You haven't gone downhill at all.
Okay,
You've
okay.
aged beautifully.
Like
hasn't
a
he?
fine wine. Wow.
Please don't stand there in front of the camera with a hammer in your hand. It's very unnerving. Put the hammer down. Put it down. Put it... Thank you. I can't let these youngsters that are tired loose in a studio with a hammer. No. That is...
Do you know something really scary? Do you know something?
What, darling?
Our combined age is probably older than the other members of staff on here this evening.
Well, what would we be then?
We would be, oh gosh,
93? 93.
93.
All right, we know you were born in 93, whatever.
Gosh.
Are there any of those left, darling, or have they all gone? Becky, have they all gone, sweetie? Yeah,
Wow.
pretty much. There's a couple left.
I love that.
I love that. Oh,
Oh my word, look at that.
you're gonna have to give it big because I am a bit awash. Say it again. Got it, got it. Oh my, all in one. Wow. Oh my
I've
word.
probably I have many issues, as you probably know, but I think one of the greatest issues that I have with bundles and Jewellery Maker bundles is producers will continue to put zircon in a bundle, and it frustrates me.
Does it frustrate you? Sorry.
I don't think zircon
It's
should
okay,
be in a
sorry,
bundle.
I agree. Well, I don't think most of these gemstones should be in it, but then again.
look
Right
at
then,
that.
could I make a suggestion? If you trust
Wow.
us on here on Jewellery Maker, which I know you do, I would check out now.
Yes.
I wouldn't even worry about what price we're going to go to because I promise you now you're going to be chuffed. Because we are giving you maple tiger's eye, red garnet, carnelian, zircon, emerald and pearls in this incredible deal, and I do mean it's incredible, massive carat weight. We're definitely talking about over 2, 4, 6, we're over talking over 1,000 carats of gemstones, aren't we? Yeah. Oh no, hang on, we might not be because I looked at a 28 carats, sorry. So 290, 265, that's 2, 3, 6, 8, 9. I still think we're about, might be just shy. 23 chances, do check out now because you are getting genuine gemstones. And I'm going to tell you now as well, every single strand in this bundle is natural. Every single gemstone, the emeralds, the pearls, the carnelian, the garnets, the zircon, the tiger's eye, are all natural. Combined carat weight, just shy of 1,948 carats.
Ooh.
Yeah? And they are...
Maths are good tonight.
Well, she had to help me on the 948, but I knew we were just shy of 1,000. I had to
brilliant.
scoot over it quickly. Thank you, though,
Very
lovely.
clever.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay, there you go.
If you had to choose a strand,
If I had to choose a strand, oh,
Yeah.
I can't do that. You can't make me do that. Because no, I can't. Sorry. Please don't make me. Becky would go for the tiger's eye. What would you choose?
zircon.
The zircon every time.
Yeah.
Every time Mark would go
It's
for the zircon.
beautiful. But then the garnet is so
Well, I
vivid,
think if
isn't
you
it?
made me, I'd go the garnet. Yeah, I would because it's just so rich and so
Yes,
beautiful. Okay, obviously we are now in just about to be in single figures. Goodness me, that is 1 strand, 2 strand, 3 strand, 4 strand, 5. There are 6 strands there. They're less than £3 a strand. Less than. What are you talking? £2.99 for emerald, £2.99 for pearls, £2.99 for zircon, £2.99 for garnet, £2.99 for carnelian, and £2.99. And natural tiger's eye, natural zircon, natural carnelian, natural garnet, natural pearls, natural emerald. That has got to be the still
amazing.
deal of the night.
Yeah, it's incredible, isn't it?
Hasn't it? 5 left.
Wow.
Right, I'm going to pay for you to have Botox, Paul, and then you can't keep scowling at me. That's what I'm going to do.
It's good exercise. It takes more muscles to scale.
I'll get that. Can you gurn?
No.
I bet you can. I love you, Paul. Whatever. Whatever.
Totes
Really, I was going to say, Becky again. I'm not even going to ask how you've done that, sweetheart, because I don't think I want to know. But well done, everybody that got that deal. I mean, these are massive stash builders, aren't they?
I know I was going to tell you the other day, and I completely forgot
Someone
about
talked about
it.
freesias as well. Don't let me forget.
Well, we listen to Radio 4, and by popular demand, they have stopped saying /.
Oh.
They say /. It's gone live this week. They don't say / anymore, they say dash.
Is that because we've gone a bit politically correct?
Well,
gone
you don't
mad?
like it, do you? You don't like the word
No,
slash.
I'm hashtag
Yeah.
I
Oh, you
can't
don't like
bear.
the hashtag, do you?
I don't like people saying I'm going for a. That's not nice
Oh,
when they
no,
talk
but
about
that's
it like that.
forwards, yeah. But,
That's horrible.
yeah. Same connotation, I expect.
Yeah, but I do think we're getting a bit silly on. I think we're going a bit, don't you?
I prefer forward dash.
Yeah, it's not a forward dash, is it? Because a dash to me is like the hyphen, a dash. That's a slash.
But you're going forward dash, so it makes the symbol anyway.
I thought it was called an oblique when you wanted it posh.
know.
An oblique, isn't
Is
it called
it?
an oblique? You know, that's right. Can you check that, please, when you finished having a little gossip? You know, is it an oblique? I'm only teasing, by the way. Oblique.
They've no
She's
idea
going to
what
think
you're
a
talking
bleach.
about.
No, she's now looking at me and going, what? Sorry. If you'd have listened to the rest of it, you might have got it, but I do apologise. But I think it's... Oh,
this.
Becky.
This is nice.
Oh, hello. No, I'm not doing it. No, I'm not doing it. No, you can't make me. Make me. Did you see that price? You can say it, I'm not saying it. I'm sorry, I'm not getting involved. Do you mind? Check out. Check out, seriously check out. 1,300 carats of gemstones. Brilliant strand of natural mookaite from Australia, down under. I am in shock over this deal, I've got to be honest. I mean, the other one was naughty enough, but this is even more extreme. Okay, natural mookaite, stunning great big whoppers of your red tiger's eye as well. And then this sensational full super length strand of gorgeous natural Orissa garnet from the same place we get alexandrite, 82 centimetres, 86 centimetres of a really pretty mookaite, fluorite. Really, really pretty. 82 to 86 centimetres. And, oh gosh, I need to pull my sleeve up. I haven't got enough room. Oh, a lovely problem to have. And then another full length, 86 super length strand of amethyst. I mean, what a whopping great big deal. Honestly, what price do you think you should be at for that, Mark?
£27.95.
Still be brilliant, wouldn't it?
Not that. That's incredible. I would look at paying that for the mookaite.
I agree. $14.95 for mookaite. Natural mookaite like that is extraordinarily good. The computer can't keep up with you. You've actually got 10 left. Oh, we've got Avis. Oh, I was thinking my mum was going to see your name. Oh, Avis. And I was driving down my road yesterday and there was a van with Avis on the back, a rental van, and I always go, hello, Mum. Not that she's in the van. I hope not. Anyway, it could be awkward. Barbara, Daniel, Collector, Pat, with Jill. You got to be quick, my loves, because I've got 3 left. It's a brilliant, 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 brilliant.
It's incredible.
Steal deal. Now, my lovely producer, because she's obviously got carried away with herself. And she's obviously managed to get yet even more treats for you. Now, these are all selling out because of the cracking deals that they are.
This is my favourite.
Yeah, we've left Mark's favourite till last, haven't we, Mark?
Purely because of that middle strand there.
The clear quartz?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought you might say.
Oh, look at this. That's stunning.
Wow.
That's
oh, that just glistens, hun, doesn't it? Get two of each. Do you?
Who did you call hun then? Me or Bex?
You.
Me? Oh, you've never called me hun before.
Oh no, sorry, I was talking to Becky, wasn't I? Because I said how many? Becky. So do you like hun?
I'm not particularly, but I was surprised you called
yes,
it me,
I
but then
think,
you
well,
didn't.
I didn't because I didn't think you liked hun. I call you handsome, don't I, or bestie?
Yeah, that's
or
nice.
Gorgeous face.
But not hun.
I've never called you hun. I didn't think you were a hun.
No.
Darling friend, I've called you. Note to self: don't say hun.
Wow, that's
Mega monochrome. So we're going to start with the
That's a
beautiful
good
clear
title.
quartz.
I like
Yeah,
that title.
mega monochrome. So we're going to give you glistening, sparkling, gorgeous, brilliance, just undeniable sparkle. There you go. They are stunning. You may as well throw that price in if you're going to be silly. If you want to take each strand under £2.50.
No.
Each strand under £2. Oh, for goodness. Okay. Do you want to divide that by 4 then? Is that £1.99?
That is so.
£1.99. People.
Oh.
That
For
is
your
now official.
basic standalone strands.
So that is now officially the naughtiest deal of the night.
Ever.
Well, ever in the history of ever. Oh, Mark doesn't look happy, Becky.
Anyway.
It's you know, can I just clarify? When we get like this, it's not because we're not happy for you. It's because we're a bit jealous that we can't get it ourselves. Isn't it?
Wow.
Yeah. £1.99 each strand. Did I mention that each strand is the clear quartz is 98 centimetres a strand? Yeah. And the black agate is 84 centimetres a strand. I love it when we do a close up like that and you get me age spots. It's lovely.
Do you know, lots of things happen on the show that I get a bit overawed about. But I think
Sat by me?
popularity still of chip and nuggets on the show. I think
they're lovely. I do.
Yeah, I get really thrilled about it.
This is about me.
And no, chips and nuggets. You know what I mean? It's
You're not giving me any. Throw me a.
Of course, it's lovely sitting next
Throw
to
me
you.
something, will you?
Wow.
But I know what you mean. Sorry? Can we have English? Yes, we do. Can I ask a favour? Can I ask a favour? Because of my little blue tits that have hatched, and that's all I can hear is my blue tits in the garden. Can I do my little birdie charms as well, please? Thank you. You want to see me in my kitchen in a minute? I've got 2 little windows that flip open by the French doors, and it's right next to the birdie house. So in the morning, I get up really quiet, and I undo the window, and all I can hear is... I just sit there listening to them. Just so cute. Anyway. Oh. Right. All of the nuggets of the gemstones have sold out, apart from the one, which is the blue, with the tanzanite, the blue agates, the lapis lazuli, and the... I'm trying to go from memory. Amazonite. Is that the only one left? Yep, that's the only one left. Everything out of... And how much is that? £21.95. That's the only one
Wow.
left. All right. I've got Tanzanite in there. Right then, we thought we'd go posh. We thought we'd give you some posh, very, I think these are very stylish, very, very uber contemporary.
I would treat them as a bugle bead, incorporate them in my
Oh,
designs.
good idea, Mark
Without a doubt.
Smith.
Yeah, be really contemporary, wouldn't it? Is Father's Day been or con or
No,
coming?
it's coming
or
up June 16th, 17th.
2 weeks
17th.
Sunday. 2 weeks Sunday.
Is it the 17th? Sunday the 17th, yeah, 2 weeks on Sunday. I happen to know that because that's the day my stepdad's coming to visit for the royal visit that I'm getting the spare room ready for.
Do you normally buy your father's gifts?
Yes, I do. I have to buy my dad and my stepdad. Yeah. Yeah, they both get gifts. Yeah, they do. Although I feel a bit bad this year because I'm not going to see my dad because it's Father's Day, so I've got to take him out the night before. But it's okay. Note to card makers. Please make more cards for stepdads and stepmoms. Please. It's a bugbear of mine, that is. Anyway, so you treat these. I hadn't thought about that, treating it as a bugle bead.
No, absolutely.
That's a great idea.
I would say that with all of the tubes in sterling and silver we've got.
Because I tell you what, they come with a bead to hole ratio, so to speak, or spacer to hole ratio. It's quite impressive. You could get quite a few cords through there or threads
They're
through
lovely.
there, couldn't you?
I like that square shape as well, really contemporary.
Yeah, really lovely. Superb. Everybody so far has had a multi-buy, buying 2s and 3s.
That's why.
Ah. That's probably why, isn't it? Because you could you see that price before? £3.95.
That's amazing.
Super low. Isn't it? For sterling silver.
That's amazing. Again, you'd need 2 packs of those, just threaded onto some elastic, and they'll have a really trendy, modern little bracelet.
Well, I've got those that we had the other day on the show where we had those. We had a silver ball spacer stretchy and a 3-tone one.
Oh, yes.
And I've got those and I've worn them every day since. I love them. I wore them out last night. I went for a curry.
Did you?
I did went for a curry with my friend Katie. But then my friends Paul and Yvette rang me this morning and said, "Do you want to go for a curry tomorrow night?" I thought, oh, I've only had one last night. But I went, oh yeah, go on then. Yeah, she just speak like that. She's proper brummy. She goes, all right, me neighbour. Because we used to be neighbours. We're not anymore. But she always calls me neighbour. All right, me neighbour. Do you want to go out for a curry? I didn't like to tell her that. I went out last night for one. So I said, yeah, that'd be nice. Because you don't want to spoil it for people, do you? But I thought, oh, I've only just had a chicken tikka ball tea.
My mum found a Christmas card for us this year that said, to my son and son-in-law.
Oh, lovely. Oh, so they
that's
can
quite-
manage that, but they
yeah.
can't manage a stepdad card.
I thought that was good.
Very impressive.
Yeah.
Tatiana's had 2. Jeanette has had under toi. Collector and Dorset has had 2. Lena's had 2. Georgina and Edwin have had 2 as well. It's like Noah. That was Noah, wasn't it? With
What
the
was
ark.
that? Yes.
2 of everything, didn't he?
The animals went by
2 by 2 and...
and...
No, we got the wrong song there.
Fine.
Now you're thinking the runaway train down the track and she blew. Woo! The runaway
Is that
train
the
came
wrong
down the track
song?
and she blew. Doo-doo. The runaway train came down the track and she blew. Doo-doo. I don't know where that's just come from. I don't know where the runaway train has just come from. But that was the tune, wasn't it? Runaway train.
Are you sure that's not that one?
It's the runaway train came down the track and she blew. Woo.
No, I've not heard that. There's a tube.
A tube! Tube! Oh, I've got an itch. Oh, I've never had an itch there. That's very odd. Sorry. Can we just confirm if we've got the right tune there? Is it me? Is that my right or is he right?
Animals went by 2 by 2, hurrah.
Could you text in so that we sort this one out? 60777. Start your text. Mind you, we've been a bit quiet on the text, or have you not been putting them through? She's not been really busy, don't tell me off. Right then, so text in if you can, 60777, start your text with James Student, just let us know who's right, just so that doesn't matter who's right, we're not bothered, are we?
No.
Just want to know who's,
No.
just so that we know if we're wrong. Right then, I've got loads of treats left. We've done the pearls, we've done those. Oh, do you mean the 9 carat gold one? Oh, hang on, where's that then? Where's that? Hang on, let's have a little... I've got that much out here today. Can you...
Shall I take this tea bar here because we've finished with this?
We've done this one, haven't we? Yeah, if you could help me, because I'm struggling
Absolutely.
with... Thank you, that's very kind of you.
Pleasure.
That one's gone, so that can... Where's the gold chain? I can't...
Wow.
Not got it out here, darling. No. Can we have a little scooterama? I know we've got the wire bundles coming up we've got to do as well. Sorry? Okay, can I just confirm we have got a fantastic bundle deal on seed beads last of stock coming up. We've got 2 fantastic wire bundle deals as well coming up. Thank you, Paul. You are very kind. Oh, wow. Oh, that is lovely. Oh, we don't get very many gold plated. No. We certainly don't often see a full 9 carat gold, do we? Gosh. But I think the kind of gemstones we've brought you on the show this evening do warrant that, especially if you've got that incredible
Look at that.
Zambian emerald earlier, because although I'm a silver girl, I do think Zambian emerald and gold do go beautifully together.
It's a really buttery gold, isn't it?
It's a really buttery gold. And look at that fact that we've got a curved chain that's twisted. And that, oh my goodness me. Wow, it is a stunning 16-inch. I will show it you on. It looks like it's diamond cut, doesn't it?
It does, yeah.
Wow. But that's all because of the luster and that beautiful sparkle that is just like glitter running up and down that twist. It is beautiful. Wow. Well, we said earlier, didn't we? We were finding sterling silver chains. Okay, granted they were a longer length, but at $59.99. But I mean, I don't think you would see a 9 carat gold chain on the high street for less than £50, surely. Would you?
No.
I've certainly never managed to buy one for less than £50 on the high street. Very easy to do up. Very easy to do up. I popped it on. Now I do have sterling silver on as well. So I've got, actually I've still got my speaker chain. You watch me, because you know what I'm like, Mark. I'll accidentally take that, won't I?
I don't think
accidentally. Well, no, because I forget. Well, I forget sometimes.
I'm intrigued why there's a hat in a box at the end of the counter. It's been bothering me all evening.
I can't share it with you.
You can't share it with me. Okay.
Well, it's not because we've got Romance in the Stone coming up. And she wears
I must be the only person who hasn't seen this.
It's brilliant. You've got to see it with Kathleen Turner and what's his, Michael Douglas and Danny DeVito. And it's really... It's a Mickey take, isn't it? It's really good. It's really, really good. When I went to see Romance in the Stone, I was only young, I was still at school, and came back, and my mum and stepdad had been, and they thought it was hilarious. And I got back and I went... I think, because there's scenes like where Michael Douglas gets Kathleen Turner and they've never danced together before, and then they go on the dance floor and they do this most fantastic dance routine, and I said, well, that wouldn't happen. And they went, that's the joke, Zine. And it completely went over my head, Romance in the Stone. And then I went back and watched it, understanding it was like a spoof taking the mickey of those, and it's hilarious. It's brilliant. It's brilliant. I think it's Kathleen Turner at her very best, and the chemistry between Kathleen Turner and Michael Douglas is smoking. It's brilliant.
Oh, I'll give it a go.
Absolutely.
I'll give it a go.
Really good family action, but spoof style. Brilliant. Brilliant. Anyway, so where you are kidding me?
Solid gold chain.
That's 9 carat solid gold. Blimey, love. I think we've just gone a bit... I think we've gone a little bit too far now, if I'm truthful. That's 9 carat solid gold. And look at... Actually...
I like that together.
I like it together.
Yes, yeah.
Although, mixing your precious metals there goes are actually rather lovely, doesn't it? Although, that is white gold, darlings. So white gold and yellow gold. I can't believe we've just done a 9 carat. That's just made me go a bit queasy. What's on trend? Me? Oh, mixing my precious metals. I thought you meant me. I thought I'm not. Have you ever been trendy?
Never.
No,
I always tend to be trendy 2 years after it's actually happened for everyone else.
I don't think I've even managed that.
Yeah, I was... Because you get to a point where you don't want to be a follower, but then when you decide, yeah, it's not bad, they've moved on to something else and you get left behind. I remember going to a pub when I was about 19. This sounds because I thought it was really trendy. I had white jeans, a black vest, and a white jean jacket. Ooh. Yeah, it did look ridiculous, and you just think, why would you? Why? Just why?
I should have been given. Oh,
I
hello.
love that bundle. That whole bundle there, I just love all three of those.
Yeah, it is lovely.
Yeah.
Um,
How close it is to the emerald. Look. That's amazing.
just going to take my.
Oh.
Oh, just because I'm getting too many things on at the moment and I'm confusing myself. And I also just wanted to show you a 9-carat solid gold chain with chrome dioxide, because I always talk about chrome dioxide with silver, but to have the chance to show you wonderful Russian natural chrome dioxide with gold is just too much of a treat to miss. I don't have any of our 9-carat gold chains, and at £30 I'm having that. "28 carats of chrome dioxide." Now, to own chrome dioxide is I truly believe, hand on heart, to own a treasure of this planet. I really do. I mean, a real treasure. It's an elite gemstone. It really is. It's uber special. My personal, for what it's worth, in my humble opinion, I think it's the best gemstone in the world, bar none. Truly, I do, and I am in love with it wholeheartedly, full on romance. It has stolen my
Do you remember your
heart.
first time you set eyes on it?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah. Instant love affair. I got to tell you, at Jewellery Maker, we are way below the industry standard. We also cut for beauty, so you're getting the most, in my opinion, the most beautiful chrome dioxide you're ever likely to see. And the price point is really, if you would think it was too good to be true, but the good news is it is true. But it is that saying where realistically, there's no way we should be anywhere near that. Not for that quality and that carat weight, no chance. But the good news is it's real, it's happening. You get 30-day money-back guarantee as well. 28 carats of chrome dioxide, natural, genuine chrome dioxide from Russia. Doesn't get any better than that. Now, Mark, I have a bracelet, if you recall, that you made out of these. Do you remember?
I'm transfixed by the. Oh yes. Oh yes.
And do you remember you made one for a customer as well? The
For
customer
Mary.
had it.
Yes,
Was it Mary? Was
Mary
it?
had it. Yes.
Now,
And I rosary linked.
You did indeed.
With gold wire, I believe.
Yeah, and I always remember our managing director Colin was. Don't say what happened. I'm not being funny, but could you just find that tanzanite that I've just catapulted across it? Because it's tanzanite. Is it? I'm scared.
It's around the bin area.
Don't say that. No, I'm scared. I've catapulted tanzanite across the studio. Real, genuine tanzanite. I'll find it. No, I'll find it. I'm not leaving a tanzanite. I'll find it. They're 2x1 mil. That's going to be awkward, isn't it? 2x1 mil. Oh, scared. Genuine, natural, genuine, heated. Sorry, a little. Very, very ready to get natural because you heat it to bring the blue out and the violet blue. So genuine. Oh, we found it. I love you, Emma. Thank you so much because I cannot lose a tanzanite. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I was scared then. Now you've worked with these.
Absolute joy.
What? Because now for a lot of people, they may look at a 2x1 mil tanzanite and think, "What on earth do I do with that?" What did you do? How did you do it?
Well, all of the drill holes you can get 0.4 wire through, or your featherweight head pins from your foundation
really?
pack, so you can rosary link your heart's content, and they make a 7-inch bracelet, rosary linking, perfect for your absolutely perfect for bracelet.
And I don't know whether you saw that bracelet, but it was beautiful, and you put it into a competition.
Delicate, wasn't it?
Yeah, and it actually totals 2 carats.
Yes.
So Mary got a 2-carat Mark Smith bracelet, rosary linked. It was gorgeous. Now then, we are about to give you a very, very special treat. Can you imagine? Oh man!
What does the word calibrate mean?
Does it say that?
It doesn't. I keep hearing the word
Calibrated means balanced. When it's calibrated, isn't it like it's weighed and balanced?
Oh yes, yeah.
Set size, isn't it? Calibrated, yeah.
Always wondered. Thank you.
That's my understanding.
No, you're right. Yes. Yeah, just wondered. I've heard it a lot recently on shows.
See, if you had one of them lovely women that I've got in my kitchen at home, you could just go, Alexa, What's calibrated mean? She tells you.
Can you change the voice?
No. Not that I know anyway. Why? She's got a lovely voice.
I've not heard her voice.
You can come, when you come to my house, you can have a chat with her. Other talking things are available. Hi. I can't believe they didn't ask me to do the voice. What time is it? It's 5:05. Well, you know, you need to have a brummy one, don't they?
Nigella Lawson should have done the voice
all
for
right.
that.
I know you love her. Nigella. Anyway, you can have all of those for I'm just trying to show you the drill size there in the, which is, as Mark said, 0.4 mil wide will go through there, or a featherweight hairpin.
Yep, absolutely.
Brilliant. Yeah, fantastic. Oh, I've been allowed to do a treat, Mark. Got allowed to do the birdie charms, Mark.
Do you know an adult blue tit weighs the same as a £1 coin?
How do they know that?
Isn't that cute?
How do they know
Well, they weigh
that?
them when they ring them, don't they?
I've never... Who would ring a blue tit?
Well, if they're doing surveys and things.
Oh, what's that?
Oh, it's a little baby something.
Oh, of course, a little friend. What's that?
I don't know.
Oh, I don't even. Yeah, I'm trying to work out what it is.
It's very tiny. Oh, he got agitated then.
I don't want to hurt. I don't want him to. Can you just go off
We had the
camera
most
shot for me?
extraordinary insect in the workshop on Saturday.
Did
that
you?
We all took photographs and then enhanced them, and you could see all the individual hairs on its legs. It's fascinating.
Right, it's a little birdies. So I think if you're going to make if you fancy making christening charms,
That looks like the early bird symbol.
little bird. What do you mean the early bird? What do you mean?
On the morning show, we used to do an early bird segment. Oh yes, Michael was saying this is very reminiscent of the custard bird.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. But do you think, like, if anybody's had a little baby or a little christening bracelet, don't you think that's cute?
Yes.
Or somebody getting married, you can have it as a
Like our
lovebird.
beading buddy Susan, she's just become a grandma
Yeah,
again.
Erin has
Yeah.
designer Sue.
Yes.
Her daughter, she's had a little boy called Joshua. So we'd like to congratulate Erin House Designer Sue for becoming a nanny to a little boy called Joshua, and he's beautiful. Saw the photograph today, really pretty. So congratulations to Erin House Designer Sue, Nanny Sue. So yeah, the lovely thing is you're getting these have hatched already because you're going to get three little bird charms. I'm just going to show you with some pearls, give you an idea how cute it is with a set of pearls actually. Just to show you, it is a real true charm size, isn't it, Mark?
It's perfect size.
It's perfect, isn't it?
It's
Look.
cute. It is very cute. I like the stylised nature of it. You can tell it's a bird.
Is it a bird?
That's lovely. Is it double-sided? Did I just... Yes, it is.
Of course it is, it's Jewellery Maker. But if anybody's like me and they love their birdies, you love your birdies as well, don't you?
Yeah. I've got starlings in the garden again.
Yeah, you love... My stepdad has starlings as well, I don't
I
get
love them.
starlings,
They're
yeah.
so cheeky.
Now, the lovely thing is, you're going to get 3 of those. 3 little birdies. And if you think about it, how much is a charm normally in a charm shop? Sterling silver, £30, £35 starter?
Yeah.
Yeah. Not with us. Oh, my word, woman. You've just gone to £1.32 a charm. £1.32 for a sterling silver birdie charm.
Wow.
What else could you have birdie charms for? So people that love birds, yes. Love birds, getting married, yes. Little christening bracelet. What else? Birds.
Twitchers.
Who?
Twitchers, bird watchers.
Oh, is that what I am? A twitcher?
Twitcher.
Am I?
That's what they're called.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I just thought of something. I just thought of one then. Oh, it's gone. I had a really good idea then, and it's gone out.
If your surname is Bird.
Oh, I hadn't thought of
isn't it? Yeah,
that.
you could do that, couldn't
Oh, I
you?
know somebody called Bird as well.
Do you?
Yeah. Adrian Bird. Oh, yeah. I don't think Adrian would wear it though. Any ideas for birds? Any other ones? Kind of? Kind of what?
What kind of birds?
What kind of birds? Any bird. We're trying to think of...
Swallow.
No.
It's a bird.
No, we meant any other things you'd buy people a bird charm for. Not types of birds, darling, but thank you for joining in. Thank you. Yeah, it's been here a long time. You're pigeon. Are we just going to get birds thrown at us now? Blackbird. Okay, thanks. A woodpecker? Yeah, okay, Paul. It wasn't listening. I'm surrounded. Chaffinch, yeah, okay. Don't you join in, Mike, as well?
There's a bird that we always see when we go to the Lake District, and it's called a chiff-chuff.
A chiff-chuff.
It's lovely. It's very similar to a lark, and it goes up and down and up. And when it goes up, it sings, and then it stops. Then it goes up, and it sings.
Wow,
It's very cute.
that's fascinating.
Yeah.
Please, can I have the code on there? Was that a bit loud then? I'm
Yeah,
so
no,
sorry.
it's all right, no.
Sorry, sweetheart. Sorry, Mark. I made you jump then. I do. Poor thing.
This is lovely
I'm a
as
bit
well.
loud, aren't I?
This is lovely. I like peridot.
I love peridot. I love peridot and garnet. You like peridot and amethyst, don't you?
Yes.
Yeah. Wonderful. Wonderful peridot. It's such an instantly recognisable gemstone, and it's not something you can confuse with anything else.
No. It's
Is
its
it?
own little green, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's not another green.
There is not another green in
No.
a gemstone like it. There just isn't. You cannot look at another gemstone and go, oh, is it peridot? But having said that, we do bring you the very, 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 very best grade of peridot here at Jewellery Maker. Not too light, not too dark. Now, this is a slightly different tone because actually we've got African peridot here. We don't have African very often. It's a slightly different tone, slightly different green because of the location. African peridot. Now, we're almost always either China peridot or US of A. So how lovely to have an African
I've always
peridot.
wondered how it got its name. Was it a Mr. Peridot, a Mrs. Peridot, a region called Peridot? I don't know.
I feel like that's in our brains from our training, Paul, but it's eluding me. Paul's looking at me as if to say we've got that information in our brains somewhere, in our Rolodex. Is it called a Rolodex? Yeah. That's going in, because Paul's looking at me and go, we know this, we do know this, because we've done so much training to be accredited jewellery professionals. We're both thinking we know this. We actually know this answer. I know it's an idiochromatic gemstone. Do you know what that is? Idiochromatic.
I think, I don't know.
Means it's one chemical composition,
Oh, yes.
so iron.
Yes.
So it's an idiochromatic gemstone made only of iron. What's the code for iron? Symbol? Capital F, small e.
Oh.
Look at me. See, I know some stuff.
Yeah.
Might be random and a bit useless. But anyway, can we just nip to a break? We're going to try and remember the name of the peridot. We're going to come back with a fantastic kit. So please join us after this teeny tiny break.
Did you know that when you book a Jewellery Maker workshop, you're given exclusive access to our Jewellery Maker shop? You can browse through special items and offers, be privy to selected discounts and deals that you can't get at any other time. Shop whilst you learn and grab yourself some amazing offers. For more information on workshops and available dates, contact our call centre.
Jewellery Maker is live on Freeview Channel 76 every day from 8 AM to 1 PM. But if you don't want to miss out on fantastic deals and demonstrations from our guest designers after 1 PM, then simply press the red button on your TV remote. Remember, your TV must be connected to the internet. Your screen may go black for a few seconds whilst the internet loads, but then you should be able to carry on watching Jewellery Maker for the rest of the day. And remember, we are live until 10 PM. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Buying with Jewellery Maker online couldn't be easier. Just head over to our website, JewelleryMaker.com, and click on the register link. Simply fill in the required fields and you can shop 24/7. You'll also be privy to a faster checkout and personalised offers. Jewellery Maker, your one-stop shop for all your jewellery making needs. Did you know no matter how many times you purchase with Jewellery Maker in the same day, you'll only be charged one fee of postage and packaging? Select our standard delivery for just $3.95, or if you'd like to receive your goods sooner, upgrade to our premium option for $5.95. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
That's really good.
Well, do you know what it is? It's a proper jillaroo hat, jackaroo hat.
Jillaroo.
Well, a jackaroo.
Jackaroo. What's a jackaroo?
In fact, let me show you. Look inside. A genuine jackaroo leather hat made on the Gold Coast of Australia. Down under.
Wow.
But it's been a bit scrunched in my box.
Andrew's just bought a Panama hat for summer.
Oh, was he? They look
very good. Yeah, if you look it up, Michael, it's a really nice.
Oh,
cool
I put
little
it on
hat.
great before. No, it's not sitting right, look.
Oh, it looks good.
Do you know why I've got it on? Because Romance in the Stone, Michael Douglas wears a really cool hat like that.
I wondered where you were going with it. Yeah.
Yeah, Romance in the Stone, because that's what our kit's called.
It is.
You haven't, Sweet Pea, hang on a second. I thought you took my lyric pendant then.
Oh, no.
I was going to say, don't put that in the vault, will you? Anyway, I'll put that there. Where's my ring as well? Who's got... I know where that is, don't worry, I'm panicking. I'm panicking, ignore me. So I thought I'd bring my cowgirl hat in from Australia.
It's really nice.
Or shall I take
Suits
it off?
you. No, that suits you.
Thanks. Now then, we've got two special Star-Buy treats in this hour. We had to put the Star-Buy sting in because we just thought, well, actually, they're so good, we're going to have both. Now, there is one that has got the black spinel and the beautiful onyx and the beautiful sterling silver spacers. Black, did I say black spinel? I'm so sorry, black onyx. Sorry, black onyx,
I
really
can't
nice.
remember the last time I had black onyx. I have to say, am I allowed to
No,
say?
go say it. I don't know why you always worry, because you
Black
just...
onyx has been and always will be my favourite black gemstone, I have to say. No reason behind it. No reason, but I just like the romance behind black onyx. And I once wanted to buy at an auction an onyx chess set, and it became too expensive, and I couldn't afford it, and I was so upset for days. You know, you really want something, and someone else comes along and...
Yeah. We've got that, and we've put this together. It's just wonderful.
Oh, we've got sixes and everything.
Oh, we have got everything in this. Yeah, you got sixes, you got
15s,
yep.
8s, 11s,
Yep,
delicas.
Delicas.
Everything.
Different sizes of delicas. Matte, opaque, shiny,
transfixed by this one here.
It's lovely, isn't it?
Seen that before.
Yeah, it's almost like a tiger's eye mix, isn't it? Now, what time can we do that as a Star-Buy? We'll do that at past. I have to say past because otherwise Mark will tell me off.
past.
So, Romance in the Stone.
I have to confess, I've not seen it.
Brilliant movie. Brilliant
did that
movie.
come before Jewel of the Nile?
Yeah, that wasn't so good.
That was a sequel to it,
Yeah,
was it?
Romance,
Right.
in my opinion, it wasn't so good. Romance in the Stone is brilliant. Absolutely, there's a proper mudslide scene. It's fantastic and very funny. The way Kathleen Turner lands on Michael Douglas, it's very amusing.
Okay.
But it's really, really good. Is it the way? Oh, it is the other way around. I do apologise. Yes. Oh, yes. Now it's come back to me. Yes, he's quite right. He just said it's the other way around. Michael Douglas lands in her. Yes, you're right. Yes, I've just come back to me now. Yes. Anyway. All right then. So should we do the kit? Would you like me to do the black onyx or the green onyx first?
Green. This is so beautiful.
Mark's jewellery is amazing. Amazing. Mark's jewellery is always amazing, I can hear you all saying, but even more so this evening with this kit.
I was asked the other day on the workshop how I would describe my jewellery, and I came up with the word sedate.
Sedate?
Yeah, quiet and laid back, and yeah, yes. Which could be. I think it is. It's not. It's wearable.
I wouldn't call that sedate.
No, you wouldn't.
No. It's too fabulous. No, I would
okay,
quite.
okay.
I do understand where you're coming
Yes.
from. I do, and I'm not suggesting you're wrong in any way, shape, but I do understand what you're trying to say. But I don't see that as sedate. I think that is. I don't know how I describe it, but sedate seems too subdued for me, personally.
Oh, okay.
But it's your word, your jewellery.
I hope does my personality come across in my jewellery?
As in understated, yes, and humble, yes. That I get.
That's probably
Sedate
what I
too
mean, that's
strong.
probably
Yeah, I
what
know
I
what you
mean,
mean,
yeah.
but sedate's
Yeah.
too
Yeah.
soft for me. Anyway, we're going to give you great big
This is
sliced
amazing.
chunks of green onyx in our Romancing the Stone.
This is the finest strand I've ever had.
Of green
pleasure
onyx.
Working with green onyx. It's
Well, wouldn't
just
they go-
outstanding. Look how deep and rich that
Yeah.
colour is. It's just
And wouldn't they go
beautiful.
lovely with those sterling silver square tube spaces
yes.
we had a moment ago?
Simple rethread.
Yeah.
Beautiful
Or-
necklace.
Or with the rose gold spaces we had earlier as well.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, superb.
Beautiful. I love the shape. I
Yeah.
just like the shape. They're
Because
just lovely.
they will sit and make a really statement necklace piece, wouldn't
Yeah.
they?
And I was able to make cufflinks as well.
Oh, you're
which
happy
was
then.
lovely. Yeah, which was really nice.
Cufflinks for Father's
Yeah.
Day. Now you did a demo on you've done a demo this year on cufflinks, was
I
it?
think I have,
You have.
yeah.
You have. You did it with me.
If I hold them up, shall I?
They're nice for Father's Day.
So, that's the green onyx
Oh, they're great.
front little sections
Yeah.
on the front. So those will be on the exterior of the cuff.
Yeah, lovely.
And then it's very, very simple wire wrapping inside to suspend the wire to, and then two little black onyx. You just have to, when you're making cufflinks, I always recommend, this is really silly, sometimes you if your husband or partner throws shirts away, it sounds really silly, but just cut off one of the cuff sections.
To measure it.
And put it in, and just
Great
keep it in
idea.
your sewing box
That's
or your
a
jewellery
great
box.
idea.
And then when you come to make cufflinks, because
Yeah.
the worst thing is you're giving a cufflink as a gift,
Yeah.
and then not being able to get the
Yeah.
beads through the
What a
cuff
great
hole.
idea
So
that
just keep an old cuff. That's all you need to keep, just the cuff part that's got the buttonhole, the
Yeah.
cufflink
And,
buttonhole.
well, a lady's cuff and a
Lady's cuff,
gent's
yeah,
cuff would
absolutely,
be good,
yeah.
I think, because they're different materials sometimes, aren't they?
But so the only stipulation
Yeah.
is that the inner bead will go through the cuff
Yeah.
hole. It doesn't matter what the outside is.
Yeah, yeah.
It can be any size, shape, form.
Brilliant.
And anything, but
They're lovely.
it's really nice. I really like those.
So the strand of your green onyx and black onyx both dyed, but then you've got this exceptional strand
it's
of
incredible.
faceted rondelles, really pretty.
And this sounds a really simple little thing. 0.6 wire through every single bead
Wow.
on the strands.
Wow, wow,
which is
wow.
Brilliant.
I've got some sterling silver stardust beads in 5mm coming up for you as well to go with those, but they are superb. So you've got 145 carats in the green onyx, 80 glorious carats in the black onyx, and then we're going to also give you some of the wonderful stardust beads as well, if I just pop that down for you. In the 5mm, in the stardust, they're the proper full beads.
I've not had 5mm before. I've not worked with them before.
Have you not?
No.
Oh, so it's
First
a new
time.
size?
First time for me.
Oh, what did you think?
They're beautiful. That's a statement. I mean, you only need one or two in a piece.
I was going to say you don't need much, do you? And they go just as
No.
lovely. Oh, look at
Look
those.
at those. Look, aren't they lovely?
What a beautiful recording. Well done, team. Absolutely knockout. Knockout
That's
they are.
amazing.
Could we just have a sneaky peek at Mark's jewellery, please? Because it's fabulous, Mark. Thank you so much. Really pretty. I love it. I've got to say that is my absolute favourite.
So I thought about putting a tassel on or not, but
Yes.
I think it really works.
I think the tassel makes it. I really do. I love that. You've only used 5 of the onyx, haven't you? Of the
absolutely.
green,
Of
rather,
the green.
sorry.
Yeah,
Of the green onyx.
Yeah, just green.
The bracelet's beautifully set. What a clever way to incorporate rondelles.
It's so simple.
Really?
That's the Kylie corset,
Oh, why is it called the Kylie corset?
because I call... Did you hear that?
I did, but we don't have to tell anybody yet.
Oh, okay. Okay. The Kylie corset. Well, she did a tour before she became ill, and the outfit, her costumes were made by Julian MacDonald, who our wallpaper at home is designed by, in the downstairs loo. I know. Anyway, we won't talk about that. And she wore a lot of corsets and corsetry by Galliano and lots of designers she used. And I came up with this design for macrame originally with cord. And it just reminded me of a corset, and it sort of stuck. So it's now known as the Kylie corset, and using wire just gives it another dimension. And if you think square knot macrame is easy, this is even easier.
Oh, wicked! And we've also got some wire bundle deals coming up in a minute. Okay, last of stock wire bundle deals. Great news is you're going to get 20 of the 5mm sterling silver stardust. These amazing green onyx and black onyx, which I think together are beautiful. I really do. That is a cracking kit. It really is a cracking kit. Yeah. Beautifully put together. Everything works well. We've got the wire bundles coming up for you as well. The jewellery, I mean, look at that, just monochrome beauty, and then a little sprig of mint thrown in the tassel. Yeah, really lovely. Beautiful. Now then, numbers-wise of the kits, not many. Okay, half the availability of the kit have gone already. We started with 98 and over 50 have gone.
I just think it's a joy to have black onyx.
No, I totally agree.
I really do.
I've got to say though, I know what you're saying, but it's the green onyx for me in that kit, hun.
Is it? That's a start.
You made me say hun now because you've got hun in my head. Sorry, darling. Yeah, no, for me, it's you know, it's not just the colour or the size; it's the shape.
Well, because I mean, they're enormous stones. So each of those is a ring, a pendant.
Agreed.
You know, just a watch face bracelet piece. Yeah. So I don't know how many's on that strand. I didn't count mine.
Would you like me to count?
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. So you've got 11 pieces of jewellery there.
Massive pieces as well.
Yeah. They're slabs. I mean, they are amazing. I think, it's, as I said, it's the finest strand of green onyx I've worked with. And black onyx as well. Blast from the past. Why are you looking at me like that?
Because you're just lovely. $29.95. I tell you what, shall we give you the wire? Because
this is me as well.
Judging by what you're doing there, you are going to give us the wire. You're going to show us how to do the bracelet?
Yeah.
Are you? Oh, fab.
But actually, can I be a real pain?
Yes.
Because I want to show you where the magic happens.
Oh.
Okay. So can I just show you how I start? Then I will do it, and then I'll show you how the magic happens after.
Yes.
Will that be all right?
That's okay. Can we just pop the wire on?
Yep.
And then we don't have to.
Yep. Okay.
Because we don't have to interrupt you then too much, and because I don't like to interrupt you. I know you like to interrupt me, but don't you?
I never interrupt you.
Oh, you fibber.
Isn't a second and a half the record?
Yeah. A second and a half in the show.
It was Seedbead birthday show, wasn't it, on the Saturday?
I never mind you interrupt. You have to interrupt me because I never shut up. So 30 metres of champagne gold wire here, 0.4, 0.8 and 1 mil. Whole 10 metres of 1 mil as well.
That's a lovely bundle.
Because usually on the 1 mil, because of the heavier gauge, we sometimes have to go to 3-4 metres, don't we?
Right.
But no, 10 metres of 1, 10 metres of 0.8, 10 metres of 0.4.
Wow.
Wonderful. In that lovely champagne gold. Silver-plated wire underneath, rounded wire, silver-plated, and then that lovely champagne gold colour popped over the top.
That's for the 1 mil just.
£2.32. £2.32. £2.31.
Yeah. That's naughty.
How many do we have? 10 left. There are 10 left. Good luck with that.
Wow.
No, Mike, I'm not doing that, darling. No. He said put it. No. He said put it under your hat. No. I love this hat. Do you know, I took this hat. I wore this hat in South Africa on safari.
That's
as well.
Nice.
It's a proper, authentic hat.
What are the 3 holes for?
To breathe, to let the air out. To, you know, to let your.
I've always wondered that.
A bit of aeration for your nut.
Nice.
One more bundle. We're going 3-tone.
Oh, this is the
posh 3-tone. This is, and 0.4 is perfect for macrame.
Well, I'm using, it's my go-to for working. Yep.
So we've got 3 different ones. We've got the silver plate in the middle.
They're all 0.4.
They're all 0.4. Oh yeah.
Oh god.
10 metres of the silver plated. 10 metres of the rose gold, and 10 metres of the champagne. Lovely 3 to...
Well, this is going to fly. This is going to fly.
No, stop it, naughty girl.
No, it's done now. Well, that's going to go in record time.
Of course it is. £4.95. So does this tend to be the working strands?
Yes.
Yep, because most things go through.
Yeah, so 0.6, 0.8 for your lazy, or 1 mil if the holes are larger enough, and then 0.4 for your working.
Jill said your jewellery is anything but sedate, Mark.
probably the wrong
exquisite.
word.
I do think it's the wrong word. Jill and I are in agreement.
Thank you, Jill. Thank you,
Mark's
Jill.
jewellery is quietly elegant, Karen. That's a nice way to put it. That's a bit like you.
Understated, not sedate.
I said understated. I did say that word to you.
It wasn't sedate, it was
well,
understated.
Sedate means you've been put to sleep.
Yeah.
Which I don't really think you want us to think about your jewellery, do you? What do you think? Have you been sedated by Mark's jewellery?
Understated, I meant, yeah, not sedate. So I said it wrong.
Tell you what, why don't you do what you're fantastic at? Give us a wonderful demo on that bracelet.
Marvellous.
Come on.
Okay, so...
Do you want us to pass the bracelet over so we can reach it?
Okay. Oh, Michael has a request.
No, it'll be a cheeky one. Oh, hang on, let me move over.
Yes. Okay, so this is the Kylie corset, otherwise known as a variation of the square knot macrame. Okay, so what I've got on my I must learn to bring a nicer board. Well,
it's like an old friend.
On Monday's morning show, I'm doing a bit of pearl knotting, and this is what I've been using.
You're doing pearl knotting?
Just a macrame bracelet.
You are stepping out your comfort zone, aren't you?
So what I've got on my small, very messy macrame board, and I've got 0.6 as my lazy, because as I said earlier, it went through all of the holes on the black onyx. Okay, so it's absolutely perfect. I tried 0.8. There were maybe 5 or 6 that it would go through, so I thought, well, I'm not going to break the stones, I'm going to use 0.6. So I've attached it at the top of my board and also at the bottom. Now for this, you need 3 working, not just 1, okay? So I've taken shorter pieces here, but you will need 3 pieces about 120 centimetres long. Are you going to tell?
You feel free to tell.
Well, after all these years of Zena and I knowing each other, she told me something yesterday or the day before yes, apparently I flipped between metric and feet and inches. And you do metric,
well, because it's
and I do feet and inches, and it's a bit...
Well, the only thing I was saying was, if it's a metre of 10 metres of wire, if you then switch to how many feet, it throws me completely, and I don't understand what a foot is, but I think most of our orders will be better at feet, I would have thought, I don't know. But just when it goes from, if I know I've got 10 metres and you say take a metre, I know how much I've got left.
Right.
Whereas when you say take 3 feet, I think, I can't. It's like a different language.
Right. So
Like
but... Yeah, so 3 pieces, just over
But
a
I
metre
said
in
stay
length.
as it was just for me, I found it difficult, but...
So what we're going to do is we're going to take each of the 3 wires...
So how much would that be in feet then?
3.5 feet,
3.5
something like
feet. So
that.
we keep everybody happy. 3.5 feet or 1.2 metres.
And we're going to tie a square knot at the top.
Okay. Is this 0.4 then?
This is 0.4, which is just a joy to use. So we're going to do a left side and a right side of our square knot, like so. And then we're going to pop those wires in the slots out of the way, and we're going to do the same with wire 2.
Okay.
This has been pre-warmed up, this wire, so it's nice and soft.
When you say that, you mean by just like running your hand along it?
Or using your nylon pliers, anything like that.
Why'd you have to do that?
It's because it doesn't make it so fly away when you're actually macraming with it.
It just helps.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's your second wire. So we slide that up, pop it in a slot, and then we do the same with a third.
You're going to effectively end up plaiting that, so to speak, then, are you?
We're going to be doing a variation of the herringbone.
Oh, okay.
Okay, which I think we've... Have you done the herringbone with me before?
I think so, yeah.
It'll become clear. So what you're going to do is you're going to do your little group of 3, and we're going to do 1 set of herringbone, and then we're going to revert to the corset, which is probably the quickest macrame technique to date. Okay, so we've got all of our 3 cords, our 3 wires. We're going to take the top set over set 2 and set 3, and this is where you start doing your herringbone. Just bring this down. So basically we use the 3 knots as though it was a bead, and we're going to cage round. So that's the first one. We're going to pop the wires in. Then we're going to take the top set over the following two. I'm going to bring this down. Again. So you just want to encase those knots. You don't want to squidge them out of recognition. And then we do the same with the last. So you always do 3 every time you're doing a basic herringbone. So this is how you would start. I think we're going to have to get you onto wire macrame.
Oh, 100%. After I did it the other night, as I said, if I'd have been here today, is there any of that 0.4 mil wire bundle left, hon? Oh, there's only 8 left, but do get them because I would have treated myself to that tonight, actually, because I definitely want to give it a try now that when I had that little try the other night.
Okay. So for a basic herringbone, okay, what you would do is you would take your gemstone up, and then you would do top set, middle set, bottom set, stone up, 1, 2, 3. So this is slightly different. So we take up the first bead, we take the top set of wires, and we tie a square knot. Okay, so that's this one. Then we pop up the next bead.
Yep, do the same again.
Top set.
Okay. Just while you're doing this, just quickly, somebody says, oh my days, I need that CB kit. When is it available? I'll tell you what we'll do for you while Mark's demoing, because I don't want to interrupt. We'll pop it on pre-order for you so you can get it now. But we'll do it after Mark's demo live, but we'll pop it on pre-order for you.
Okay, then I'm going to take up the next stone, top set.
I love this design, Mark. And it's, do you mind me saying I'm finding that really easy to follow?
It's really easy. Okay.
Yeah.
If you imagine peas in a pod as well, it does have that sort of look as well.
It's beautiful. I absolutely love it.
And all you're going to do is stone up, top wire. So you're going to pop up a stone, top wire, pop up a stone, top wire, pop up a stone, top wire. So if you've got something to show, so I can get to the other end, because you're doing exactly the same. And then I'll show you how we turn it into that amazing structured bracelet.
Okay. Well, just quickly, we've got just to recap as well, we had some amazing deals on the silver-plated findings kits.
Oh, yes.
And we had 2 sets left, didn't we? Sorry, we had 2 sets that we were given, which are 100 in each findings kit. Now, we started with how many? 161. And we've got less than 30 available left. Mark is raving about these silver-plated findings kits. He says they're the favourite findings kit he's ever had in 8 years, in all the time he's been here at Jewellery Maker. They are all silver-plated. The range and variety of findings in these kits is fantastic. And the good news is we've been given a very special treat by the management today. We've given you 2 sets. So that's 100 pieces in each. That's 200 pieces of silver-plated findings, including toggles, heart toggles, closed jump rings, which you can cut open if you want to, the pair of cutters, spacers, crimps, crimp covers, chandeliers, shepherd hooks, eye pins and head pins. Yeah, eye pins. Metre length of oval twisted chain as well, and that's × 2. So you're talking about 200 findings, which equated at that price point of £14.95 for both sets. 0.07 pence a finding. It's unbelievable. And it's not just the number of findings, it's the quality of them, isn't it?
They are beautiful. They feel soft.
Yeah.
They don't feel the harsh like some findings
amazing.
do.
They're absolutely beautiful. Now, as I said, we started with 161 and I've got less than 30, about nearly less than 20 available left. And it's thanks to this lovely man and our producer and our management team that we managed to get them on the show for you tonight. Do grab those while you can, because I don't know when we're going to be able to get those again. And it's a cracking deal. A really, really cracking deal. Oh, sorry, there's a bolt ring clasp in there as well, I omitted to mention. So bolt ring clasp, heart toggle clasp, normal classical toggle clasp, chandeliers, crimps, crimp beads, crimp covers, eye pins, head pins, jump rings, closed 7mm, 4mm spacer beads, 3 pairs of shepherd hooks and a metre of twisted oval loop chain. Now, if you want to watch it back as to when we bought it live, we did it at 7:20. So, when you go to the Jewellery Maker website, go down to the bottom, click on YouTube, watch today's date and just click to 7:20. It's when we talked you through them all. But they are brilliant. Brilliant. Okay, sorry. Seed beads are coming up in a moment, but they are on pre-order. You can get them now.
Wow. So I've taken the last bead.
That didn't take you long, did it?
No, obviously the real bracelet will be much longer than this. So we've got the last bead, we're going to take it up to the top, and we started with a set of herringbone, so we're going to finish with a set of herringbone.
What does herringbone mean?
Apparently it looks like, if you, you know the cuttlefish that you used to give to budgies and things?
Oh, yeah.
But it's similar to shape to that, and it's supposed to replicate the shape of herringbones in a fish. Which I don't know if that's true or not, I don't know. Because there's a herringbone seed bead technique as well.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so we're just going to do our group of 3. That second one. This is the third. Just get that underneath. And with this last wire, do you remember we did a set of 3 knots at the beginning? So obviously we need to replicate that, so that's the first one. I'll just quickly do another couple. And then and then I'll show you how we finish. Okay, and then do the third. You can see how easy it is.
Yeah.
And obviously, as you're working with the wires, they become more and more soft as you're working with them. Okay. So then we're going to take it off of our board.
Okay.
Okay, just take that off, move that out of the way. So it looks like some sort of weird alien at the second.
Can I be honest?
Yeah.
This is. I'll be totally truthful, and if you can tell me how to get over this, because I was fine up until then. The second you then take that off with all that panics me.
Okay.
I feel panicked already.
Okay. We have because you're using different thicknesses, you have your 0.6 running right through the centre.
Yeah.
And the thinner ones are your working. So the first thing I'm going to do is just going to trim these unruly wires off, so it just makes it easy, makes it a bit more manageable.
Okay.
Just cut those off. Okay, and then you've got 3 sets.
So I feel slightly better now.
So you've got that's our last set,
Yeah.
and then you've got the 2 sets at the top.
Okay.
So first thing we need to do is with these lower sets is we're just going to flip the bracelet over. So this is the back. We're going to lift those 4 wires so they stand proud, and we're going to cut them so they leave a couple of millimetres in length.
Oh.
Okay, it's just enough wire. I should have got these out before. Just enough wire to enable you to fold those wires in. Okay, I should have got my other flat nose pliers. It's just to bring in those wires in and give them a squidge, nice and flat.
That's it.
Okay, and we call it the thumb test. You should be able to run your thumb across the back without getting any. That's completely.
Oh gosh, that got rid of 4 wires really quick.
So that's how you get rid of the 4. The 2 lower ones, we're just going to take one of each, and we're going to wrap it round our lazy at the bottom. So just clip those off, and do the same with the other. Okay, we're just going to clip that short, and then what we're going to do at either end, we're going to do a wrap loop. All this is for the big build-up of how we do the corset. So that's going to be your wrap loop at the end, which you will attach your jump ring and your clasp to.
Okay. Oh, so that's I'm okay now then, because that wasn't as difficult as I thought.
So do the same the other end.
Okay.
And you can do this with earrings as well. Just maybe use 5 or 7. You'll see what happens. Okay, so all we're going to, so that's your basic, because it looks like peas, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It does look like peas in a pot.
It does, yeah.
Okay, so all we're going to do is we're just going to mould it into its bracelet shape, first of all. Okay, it's a small little bracelet, but just to give you the, and can you see it's starting to open up?
Oh.
Can you see?
Yeah, on the side.
Ever so slightly.
Yeah.
Okay, so what we're going to do, if I hold it up this way, and start from one end, is you're just going to pop your fingers in, and you're just going to slightly start to prise it apart with your fingers, if we can. Okay, you can just start pulling it out ever so slowly, all the way around. You take a lot more time at this when you're at home. Ever so slowly. Just don't pull, and you can pull that as far as you want to if you want the design to stand more proud. And as you're pulling those out, it's making a natural curve. So there was just that last little section there. Okay, so if I hold it for pull now, can you see just from pulling that little shape?
Oh gosh.
So it looks like you spent hours making it.
Yeah.
But it's just that simple pulling out. So if you look at the made up, full completed bracelet, So this is the difference. Can you see with the one I've just made?
Yeah.
I've got one knot in between the beads. With the one that Zena's holding, I've got 2 knots, so it gives it even more space in
I
between.
like the 2 knots.
Can you see? Yeah.
Yeah.
So you need, obviously, it's a bit more time. You don't need very much more wire, but and then if
I
you
like
wanted,
both.
yeah.
Oh, you could do like 2 knots on a bracelet and a
Yeah.
necklace choker, and like 1 knot on the earrings.
So for earrings, you see, if we use the one that I've just made as the earring.
That's what I'm thinking.
So we're just going to straighten up these 2 loops here. We're going to pop those together. Let me just pop a quick bit of wire through. Very unelegant. There's a piece of wire. There we go.
Sedate.
So we just pop that. So pretend that's a shepherd's hook.
Yeah.
So just pull that through. Give it a twist. And again, we've got. I'll
Lovely.
hold that up. We've got a really nice
Lovely.
little earring as well. You see. So you just have a little play around, and it's a really nice little technique.
That is
But you've got,
beautiful. Really, really, actually. Oh, hang on, we haven't got
Oh.
that on shot. Sorry.
Sorry, Mike.
So we'll get there in a minute. Sorry. There you go.
So you can make that into a little earring.
Yeah,
So you've still got
lovely.
that same little look there, but
I actually really
nice.
like those earrings.
Yeah, and they're quite lightweight.
Yeah. Have a feel.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. You always hardly anything there.
No.
That's a lot less than you think, actually, isn't it? Shall I just give you an idea?
Yeah.
I'll get you up by my hat. It's not actually properly on a shepherd hook, but just to give you an idea roughly. Look at that. That look lovely.
Yeah.
They're gorgeous.
It's a very quick make, this bracelet. Probably took me about a quarter of an hour.
Get off.
No, honestly.
Did it?
Quarter of an hour. Yeah.
Wow.
I just love that simple, just from pulling the wires out, you get that amazing effect.
Wow. That's lovely. Really lovely. Really, really. Thank you so much.
Pleasure.
Thank you.
Pleasure.
Right then, now I know we've had people messaging in about those seed beads, you lucky things, and we'll do it for you right now as your star by. What a lovely selection. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to start with these because we've actually got size 6 here, haven't we, Mark?
They're quite elusive, aren't they, our size 6s? Size 6s and size 15Os are quite elusive, so it's nice to have both of them.
They're your Duracoat galvanised yellow gold seed beads in size 6, and they are fab. And then we've actually got some lovely cheeky delicas as well, haven't we? Are you seeing 3 tubes of delicas there? Yeah? They're all delicas, aren't they?
I'm not sure about the green. I don't think that might be. Let's have a look.
Well, we've got...
Oh, you might be right.
No, I don't think I... No, you're right, I've got them wrong. No, you're absolutely right. I'll tell you what I have there. They are. They're delicas.
I think the blue might be a delica as well.
Let's find out. The black definitely are.
Yep.
Teeny tiny delicas in the... yeah, just look a bit like caviar, doesn't it? They are the... yeah, Delica Matte Black in size 15s. They are lovely. I've got a Delicoat Duracoat galvanised berry in the 8. Galvanised berry, galvanised berry. That is that one, isn't it?
Yeah.
So you've got... They're ace, they are, aren't they?
Wow.
I love those. So they're in the delicas as well. So they're the Duracoat galvanised berry in size 8. And I think that's all the delicas, isn't it? I think.
That's an 11.
Oh no, there's those as well.
And that blue.
Oh
Sorry.
yeah, sorry. I do apologise. Hang on. Yeah, yep, those are the 6s. Isn't that baby blue lovely?
It's beautiful. It's lovely.
So we've got the opaque sky blue in size 15, and then this one here, is that the dark coral in the size 10, isn't it? Yeah,
yes,
lovely.
yeah.
Size 10, we don't get those very often, do we?
No.
So four different tubes of the delicas. Yeah, we got the oh, you monkey! Ah, oh, we've got.
Oh no! What do they call it? They call it a
infiltration. The spillage. Oh dear. Could you help? Oh. I'll do the other colours while Mark tries to help with the spillerage.
What, did you have the word I'm looking for then?
The what? The Maharaja. Okay, and then let me give you. Now these, it's these I want to.
I know the word.
What?
Contamination.
Oh no! Oh, don't say that. We have had a bit of contamination, mind. Okay, now this one I want to. This is the one I want. Thank you, Mark, for helping me. This is the one I want to show you because Mark and I are quite fallen in love with this
I've
one.
never seen this before. I'd love to know what it's called.
Well, we've got. I'll tell you what. We'll do the easy one first. We've got opaque yellow.
Yep.
Luster seed bead size 11, sorted. Matte silver lined olive in the 8. That's that one, isn't it?
Yes.
So those are lovely.
One of my favourites.
So those are your matte silver lined olive size 8. And then we've got, no,
What is
that's
it then?
those. Those are the galvanised pewter.
Yeah.
Those ones there.
Yeah.
So we've got galvanised pewter seed beads size 15s. We've got galvanised yellow seed beads. Hang on. Yellow gold. Now, which ones are these I've got here? They're the galvanised silver. We're going to work out which colour these are. So they're your galvanised silver in size 15. And then the one I've got here... Come on, you elusive little monkey. Which ones are they?
Oh, it must be the golden olive. Yeah.
Are they the golden olive, are they? They are... oh, yes, golden olive 15s. Silver lined golden olive. They're my favourite.
They are mine as well. I've never seen them before.
So you've got everything there from delicas to 15s to 8s to 10s to 15s to 6s. There's a lot there, aren't there, Mark?
Oh, this is a beautiful
lovely
collection.
selection,
Did
Mark.
Becky put this together?
I don't think so, no. Oh, my word.
It's beautiful.
They are
It's got
just
absolutely...
fabulous.
I think there's probably 4, 3, no, 1, 2, yeah, 3, 4 I've not seen before.
Which ones have you not...
I've not seen these two, the pewter.
Yeah.
I've not seen the olive.
Yeah.
And I've not seen these two colour delicas.
So you've not seen those two delicas there. You've not seen those, and you've not seen the pewter. The pewter, I love that baby blue. I love those 6s. They are stunning. Now we should be. Those blue ones don't want to stop in there, do they? We should be. Come here, you. Come on, stop it. They should be £52.95, which would be just over £5 a tube, wouldn't it? Which is, brilliant. Thank you, Mark. He's done a lovely job. Can I just say as well, wonderful job on the separation of the you've decontaminated them, haven't you?
Decontaminated.
Thank you, sweetheart. Right then, it's a Super C. Oh, we've just gone from £5.29 a tube to £3 and £4. Let's say £4 per tube.
Wow.
Now, bear in mind, you've got a phenomenal selection there. Now, what kind of those shapes and delicas and the 6s and things? Would you use those with every one of your seed bead designs?
Because there are all of those different sizes now, you can do the Cellini spiral, which you're not able to do very often because you don't get the whole mix of sizes and shapes. So for that's what I'd be doing.
So you do the Cellini spiral that
and I'm looking in these 10 tubes. There's one tube, i.e. the yellow, that isn't treated.
And that's important because every treatment means an additional cost to the
manufacturer. So to be able to still do that at $3.99, that's pretty awesome.
And can you imagine if I grabbed those black there?
Well, you were talking about black and yellow the other night,
well,
weren't you?
there's hasn't Ariana Grande just had the bumblebee tattoo done because of the whole Manchester thing, which I think is. Oh, what a wonderful woman! What a wonderful woman! But bumblebees are always a lovely design, beautiful design, whatever the symbol. Whatever the sentimentality behind it, but those are it's the range, and it's the range of sizes and styles of seed beads there.
I'll buy this bundle just for those two, I think.
Just for the pewter and the olive.
Yeah, that pewter is stunning.
It is really lovely. Now that is proving very, very popular. Super seed bead bundle. That means we're talking about less than £4 a tube, which is brilliant value for money.
Wow.
Brilliant. Yeah, I'll tell you what, while you check out the last few of those, I've got some cheeky on and gone deals, as in the last few chances. Would you like those as well? Yeah? So if I move those to one side, okay, I'll keep you updated as to how low those are. They're going very quickly. Sorry, which one? Oh, lovely. Oh, can we do the two-tone as well? Please. Got some two-tone lapis lazuli coming up. It's my favourite. I love it. So we're talking about Zambia. We had the incredible Zambian emerald earlier on, didn't we? Amazing deal on this brand new Zambian emerald strand. So we thought, how about we go Zambian amethyst instead? But a little bit remarkably like the rounds of the faceted black spinel we had earlier, rounds of amethyst as well, non-faceted. Just a lovely, no we don't, really lovely treat. Really, really lovely treat.
Well, those pearl bundles, the shell pearl bundles that we had earlier, the one in particular springs to mind with all the pinks.
The vintage and the pale rose colour, pale pink, yeah, that'd look absolutely fabulous. Just $7.95. I mean, that to me, screaming out for a simple stretchy. Because again, I've got that lovely red, I've got a bright red top on, and you put purple with red, and it looks beautiful. Why are you looking at me?
Aren't you and I, week after next or the week after next, aren't we on a Wimbledon day? Well, that's Wimbledon purple, isn't it? Have we got a peridot on? Oh, we've got a peridot on there as well. Let's put the two together. Oh yeah, look at that. You're going to replicate the lady on the tennis Athena poster?
Oh no.
No.
She wants to put some knickers on, she does, doesn't she?
Yeah.
You wouldn't play tennis with no knickers on, would you? No. Oh dear. Sure, my dad's 74 and he plays tennis 3 times a week.
It's amazing, your dad.
Yeah, 3 times a week. And he does wear underwear, in case there's anybody got an image of my dad they don't need. It's really not an image we need, is it?
I think your dad is one of the most remarkable men I've ever met.
I think he's Peter Pan or he's an alien.
Yeah.
He's the fittest 74-year-old. He's got a better social life than you and me put together, Mark.
Yeah.
He's great. He's coming over on Monday to help me put my mirror and my pictures up and my door, my hooks in the back of the door, my robe hooks.
I still call it a dressing gown.
I call it a dressing gown, but they were called robe hooks. So that's what they say on the packet, a robe.
Oh.
A robe.
You have a robe when you stay in a hotel,
Yeah.
but a dressing gown at home.
A dressing gown. It's a funny thing, isn't it? Oh, here they are, look. They're wonderful, aren't they?
I like the two-tone as well.
No, I do. OK, here's the thing. If you had to go two-tone or just lapis, which one?
Two.
I'd go two-tone as well. 100%.
They're just like little planets.
They are.
Planet Earth,
I love
all
them.
of them.
I love them. I think we should send some of these. We should make a friendship bracelet for David Attenborough.
Yeah.
And send that to him, because I think he'd like that. Lovely 4mm rounds as well. Really pretty. I love them. I love them. Unisex, absolutely. Non-faceted. And again, we're giving them away, aren't we? Lovely tones of colour, utterly beautiful. Could you, you know that we had the 3-tone wire in the 0.4mm?
Yes.
Could you
replicate that.
You could replicate.
Absolutely.
Could you do the Kylie corset with those rounds as opposed to rondelles?
Yep.
Yep.
Absolutely. Yeah, exactly. So.
They'd look great, actually, wouldn't they?
Well, they're all 3 colours.
All 3 colours, yeah. Look really fab. Or you could just go 2-tone colours with the 2 tones of the lapis. $3.95. You will love those. If you've never tried them before, do give them a try because you will fall in love with them. I promise you. Right, nearly gone. Oh. Oh, it's the, what do you call them?
Dumpy onions.
Dumpy onions. Not sure about that, Mark, but we'll go with
it. This is lovely.
It's the chalcedony.
Oh, look at that.
They're,
it just
aren't
looks
they?
ghostly, doesn't it? It's glow, inner glow, and something about it. It's just, I think if any gemstone came from another world, it would be this one.
Oh, I think that about peridot.
Do you?
Yeah. But they found peridot on Mars, haven't they?
Yes, that's right.
We're a bit sturdy to be able to grow on Mars, hasn't it? Blimey.
That's so
beautiful drops. What would you do with that kind of shape?
Well, but the reason why I call them dumpy onions is because of the pointy bit, which I've completely forgotten what it's called.
Well, if it's at the bottom, you're talking about the coulee,
yeah. Well, if you did macrame, the square knot fits perfectly around the coulee when the stone is pointing down. So you can make amazing solitaire rings.
Oh, wow.
Or bracelets. You can make, it's absolutely stunning because the pointy bit sits inside the macrame knot. It's perfect.
Because you showed us recently how to brioche around the top anyway, didn't you? So you showed us how to do that. That is superb price point for chalcedony.
I love that.
In those, look, we describe them, we have a more poetic description as opposed to dumpy onions. Graduated, faceted, flat drops. Oh, you're not... Oh,
I suppose it says it. What it
Well, I
does
think
on
it's
the tin,
slightly
doesn't it?
more. Well, it's. We need to come up with a better description for you than. It's like when you kept saying the burger baps, wasn't it?
Which is now
Dumpy
macaroons.
onions.
Dumpy onions. Everybody knows them as dumpy onions.
But can we go like, almost go onion or something? Just something a bit. Sorry, did that pain you, Paul? What are you sucking on? A Werther's Original. Oh, bless him, he's reached that age. Oh, do you know what I've been sucking on in my car? Herbal tablet. I was at the shop the other day, and right at the till there was a little packet of herbal tablets. I thought, oh, I haven't had them for years. Oh, a herbal tablet.
Are they like Fisherman's Friend?
No, I don't like a Fisherman's Friend. No. Oh, do you like a herbal tablet? Oh, I'll have to get you a herbal tablet. They're great. They're very strong. Very strong. But yeah, that's what I've been... that's a good text. What have you been sucking on in your car? Herbal tablet, Werther's Original. No?
I think what I'm
You'd be a kebab, you would.
No, I've got sherbets, Waitrose sherbets.
Oh, other shops are available.
Yes. Really?
Not where you and I can sit. Well, Marks and Spencer's.
Well,
Fortnum and Mason's. Best sausage roll in Fortnum and Mason's.
Yes, I'll tell you something about Fortnum and Mason's. They have the biggest carpeted retail floor of any shop in the world.
Really?
It's in the Guinness Book of Records. But it needs hoovering. Can you imagine hoovering? They must have a team of hooverers.
Is it these?
I think they've got something in the gallery.
It is these ones. What? Go on.
No, nothing. I wasn't going to say anything. Just going to say how beautiful it is.
It is, isn't it?
Yes.
You can say how beautiful it is, Sweet Pea. I love our garnet. I mean, I had a Larique garnet on earlier, so high-end garnet, which was hand-cut for me in India, and it is stunning. But I've got to say, our garnets here on Jewellery Maker are absolutely top drawer.
I love that deep dark purple.
Yeah, it's really like you get the juiciest, ripest berry, or almost like a blueberry. You know, it's really, and you give it a squidge, and it's almost like all that glorious. Juicy berry has been poured.
I had blueberries in a fruit salad last weekend, and I have to say I wasn't impressed with blueberries, really. They're a bit...
You have to get the right blueberries from the right shop. Really? If you get organic from Waitrose, you'll be fine.
Just didn't know what the
sometimes
fuss
you get
was about.
Well, because sometimes you get a rancid one.
Right.
If you get a duff one, it's a... Isn't it, Emma? Because you eat a lot of blueberries, don't you?
Yes.
Yeah. No, you're only going to get... The trick I do is I make sure they're all hard. Because if you get a squishy one, they're the ones that taste a bit off.
Right.
Organic, Dutchy organic.
Prince Charles grows his own blueberries. Does he?
Lavinia, Elizabeth Samantha collected, Linda, Kate. A lot of you getting these in your basket because at $6.95 it is superb. It really is a great price point. Are there any of the seed bead kits left, Becky Love? Okay. There's a few, and I do mean a few chances on the seed bead bundle left, apparently. Okay? So do be quick on those seed beads. I know they're going very, very quickly indeed. I think I've got a chance for another one, haven't I? Oh, Mark, you can choose, darling.
Oh.
We didn't do the metre of praise you like, did we?
Oh, no.
We didn't do that, did we?
Yeah, go for that.
I'm sorry, but we did promise to do that, didn't we?
Yeah.
Do you want to? I'm sorry, Mark. I know I just said that could be your choice, but I'm just very conscious we did show that and we haven't done it. Do you want to hold that in? We didn't do it, did we?
That's longer than a metre, isn't it? Or is it a metre?
Excuse me.
It might be a metre. Yeah.
It's a metre.
Yeah, it's very long. 110, 98 centimetres. Just looks a bit longer than a metre.
Yeah. Well, it's actually 90. I tell you what, let's measure it. Let's measure the darn thing. Now, it says 98 centimetres, but we know what we like here at Jewellery Maker. We like to give it extra, don't... Oh, I haven't got a metre. I miss our 1 metre length strand... metres... Well, metres. a metre. So 76... 76... I can't
That's
do it.
106 minus 2, so that's 107.
I told you it would be a metre. Anyway, we're officially saying you'll get a minimum of 98 centimetres, but Mark and I have just measured in the studio and we've got over that. And it's green amethyst, which is Praisiolite. And it's stunning. And it will go, if you got any of our incredible deals on the Burmese jadeite earlier, if you got that wonderful amethyst that we've just done, the amethyst will go beautiful with that. The garnet that we've just shown you will go beautiful with that as well. It's a really lovely backdrop to lots of other gemstones, and I'll tell you now, a 98 centimetre, aka metre that we've just measured, of that beautiful, and isn't it lovely to get that size of that prasiolite?
It's beautiful. And also the colour, I mean, it's just solid throughout, isn't it?
It really is. Cracking deal, that is. Really, really cracking. Now, we've had a few people just say, can you talk us through these findings again? Well, I'll tell you what, Mark, can you rave about the findings, because you've been working with them as guest designers and you have fallen for them.
Well, they're brand new findings packs. We've never had them before.
Silver plated, aren't they?
And the guest designers were all given a couple of packs about a month ago now, just to have a play with and see what they could come up with using them. And all the guest designers have raved about them. We love the fact that you get the chandeliers. We all fell in love with the heart clasp, without a doubt.
It's really chunky, isn't it?
Yeah, it's absolutely beautiful. You get 3 pairs of shepherd's hooks instead of 1 or 2, as the old packs were. You've got amazing little spacer beads in there as well. You get a metre of chain, which is a beautiful, soft, lovely, lovely chain. And it's just there we go. And it's just a really, and you get eye pins. Mustn't forget the eye pins. So you get eye pins, head pins. You get the crimps. You get the crimp covers. You get 3 clasps. You get your classic toggle. You get your heart toggle. You get your little lobster claw with the closed jump ring. You get 10 jump rings, which
bolt
are
ring,
closed.
sorry, it's bolt ring.
What did I say?
Lobster. It's definitely bolt.
Yeah. Bolt ring clasp, and it's just a lovely, lovely pack.
Brilliant.
And I asked if we could have it on the show because of the lunar cap kit that we had in the 7 o'clock hour. And Scott kindly put 2 as a bundle, which I was
lovely.
So he went above and beyond for the show this evening. So massive thank you to Scott.
Yeah, he's amazing.
Thank you.
He's our sales manager. He's fantastic.
So $14.95 for 200 findings.
200 findings
brilliant.
Takes it to 0.07 pence each. 2 sets, 200 findings, £14.95. Now, we started with 161.
Wow, brilliant.
We've got 8 or 9 left. I'm not sure which one it is.
Can this be our deal of the day for the this
Yeah,
evening
of course
show?
it can.
Yeah, I
the
think,
late show steal of the day.
Steal of the day.
Yeah, and it is. It really is. That will, without question, sell out within the next minute or so. So if you do want them, don't forget we rerun our shows overnight as well. So that will definitely sell out.
So this hat is going to be live at 5 minutes to 8 in the morning.
Yeah, if you are watching this person and you're thinking, what on earth? We were doing Romance in the Stone kit and Pretty Woman. So we had Pretty Woman Red, Pretty Woman Richard Gere or Blues Brothers if he's got the shades, and I went Romance in the Stone with my Jackaroo hat from Australia. Down under. Quite like it, actually.
Yeah, it suits you.
Thanks.
Suits you. Yeah.
Thanks.
So when are you on next?
I'm actually off for a few days.
Oh, you are, aren't you?
Yes, I'm finishing off my spare bedroom. I'll be back on Wednesday late show with you.
Me again.
With you.
Brilliant.
I take it you're no doubt back on before then.
I'm back on Monday morning. If anyone was lucky enough, I can't remember which day it was. When was I on with Eleanor? Monday?
Oh, don't ask me.
Was it Monday? I think it was last Monday morning. I was on the show with Eleanor.
You were.
And our deal of the day was a strand of the most beautiful strawberry quartz.
Oh, it's lovely.
It was just beautiful. If you like strawberry quartz, I have a strawberry quartz kit.
Ooh.
Monday morning. The theme on Monday is out of Africa. So all of the gemstones are from Africa. So
I wore this hat in Africa. Do you want to borrow it?
My head's too big for that. Oh. But thank you for the offer.
That's okay.
But yeah, so I'm on Monday, and you and me are on Wednesday for Top of the Rocks.
Top of the Rocks?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should be good.
Top of the Rocks. So we've got a fantastic weekend coming up. Now I understand it's natural beauties over the weekend.
Why are you on them then?
Oh, I love you.
The most natural of all our beauties.
Oh, I love you. Oh, so lovely. That's nice. Yeah, take note, Mike. Anyway, so please don't go anywhere this weekend. You've got a cracking weekend coming up. We've got some fantastic guest designers, really wonderful kits. I've seen them. I nearly took an overtime Saturday and Sunday. You've got Hannah Osborne on the Late Show tomorrow night, Fleur on the Late Show on Sunday night as well. I've got my lovely friend Lara presenting Saturday and Sunday as well. She's fabulous. But I will be back with you on Wednesday with this lovely man. He'll be back Monday morning. Have a fantastic weekend. Take care and we'll see you soon.